Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Mod check, mod check.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Are we here? Just in time. 3:30 taxiing out on the midweek show. Am I getting chat? Kerry Keeley straight away returning for 4 months of premium economy. Thank you very much. Welcome. Loud and clear. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, firstly, apologies, guys. We arrived this morning after some very heavy traffic to a very big leak, which has gone over a lot of the cables and a lot of the area where we plug a lot of things in. So we had to make sure we sorted that out. I can see, Matt, your camera looks a bit on the wonk as well.
Left, doesn't it? Yep.
So if you press up on the thing, on the circular keypad,
yep,
you should get like a horizontal. You might have to press it 1 or 2 times. You know, on the right hand side, the keypad on the camera, if you press up, it should eventually on the screen show you like a level.
Yep.
Is it showing yet?
No.
No. Come on.
Maybe. I think it is just a bit to the left, leaning a bit to the left actually.
This here, yeah?
Yep,
Just
okay.
press that.
Yep.
Press it again. Press it again. There it is. And then we just met level. What way are we going? We're going this way, aren't we? There we go. I think we're good.
Hey.
And then if you just press it, oops, sorry. You just press it a few times again and it disappears. Alright, mate.
Looks better, that, thank you. Right.
So yes, yeah, apologies guys. So we had a lot to sort out when I get here. I've also got a bit of a chest infection as well, I think. So we are not running at 100% today, but thank you very much for everyone tuning in. And again, sorry for the late start. Hope you're all doing well. Don't worry, I have done a COVID test. I'm not spreading it around before anyone in the chat starts worrying. But yeah, we're here. As you guys may or may not know, Andy and Sam and Little Dakota have flown down to London this morning, ready to catch a flight to Texas. So they're going to be off for the next few shows. If you enjoy this 3:30 departure, just while I sort out internet for people here, won't be a second. Is the camera all right, man?
I think I might just need to do some little.
Yeah, I think because that's like well off this frame. Stand by, guys. What is it? The sun on it, is it? Or
just the sun, I think it is.
Yeah, not very nice today to kick off the show, Mark, but it is looking like it's going to calm down.
Okay.
Finally on the internet, I think. Are you on, John, now?
Got internet yet? Ryanair looking like it's going to be the first departure of 23 right here.
First departure of the day, off to Porto, Ryanair 737-800. Hope you're doing well on Twitch. Super Daz, Matt A380, welcome. Cool Borders, Hydrozu as well. Mr. John Fezzer, thank you very much for getting up and pushing that start time back this morning. Chucking it down in knees to the Pennines. Yeah, it was pretty nasty here, mate, when we arrived.
Bit of a contrast, isn't it, actually? Certainly to the journey I had to make here. Jesus. Torrential rain all the way down here.
Yes, it wasn't nice, and there was. I don't know if you hit that traffic, Matt, but there was quite a lot of traffic coming towards the airport. But it seemed like the way that you come.
It was on the clockwise. There was a bit of a bump, like where people coming off for on the spur there to the 60 from the 56.
Yeah, that's right. Because
there's a bit of a bump there, and it looked like absolute chaos. Right, there was queuing right round to the water park and stuff like that.
Because we're at that point where it splits left and right, and we come left for the airport, and everyone going right would have been hitting in that traffic.
Absolutely, yeah. It's like a proper crammed up on like the anti-clockwise there.
Yeah, but hopefully we're through the worst of it. But as I say, yes. So Andy is going to be off on holiday for a few shows. So you're going to be with myself. Mr. Matt Smith up on the camera, who's stepping in again, 10 out of 10. And we've got with us today, up in the tower, Mrs. Airliners Live.
Hello everyone, hope you're all okay.
Oh, you sound tired.
I'm struggling with my laptop, but
we'll get that fixed. We'll get it fixed
at some point soon. But hello.
Yes, she is here. We're getting started. Let me get Jen's laptop fixed, guys, and then we will be. Jen's laptop is now talking to her. I mean, if you want to present the show, Siri, I mean, feel free. It's all good. He's stopped now, hasn't he? Okay, let me get Jen's laptop online so she can see you all waving at her, and we'll settle into the show very shortly, guys. Just bear with us on this one.
Let us know how we're sounding as well, ladies and gents. Sound levels, picture looks okay. Two 321 powering off 23 right.
Okay, Matt, this audio cable that's going up, just make sure it's nowhere near, it's not anywhere near. Okay, so it's definitely not this cable, is it, that's doing that? Just trying to work out. There isn't, we are aware of an earth fault.
Yeah, there is one in the tower anyway, isn't there?
And we are going to get it fixed, but it's not something that I can fix, obviously, right now, guys, I'm afraid. I mean, it's very, very slight, isn't it? It's not like it's... I don't think it's a showstopper, is it?
No chance.
But next to land, our first heavy arrival of the day, they're sending the A321 Neo today, Air Transat 1 year old, from June 2021.
Got a visual of him.
Oh, okay, I know which cable it is.
Sorted, yep.
Yeah, it's... yeah. There you go, it's gone now, guys. Okay, right, I think we're good.
Cool.
I think we are good. Let us know. That should have sorted now. And we're all rocking and rolling. So this Air Transat left Toronto 7 hours 18 minutes ago, so a long flight for this one.
Just get some decent spray action today, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I think so, because it's getting bright, isn't it? So hopefully we'll get that nice sort of sunlit spray that we do love to get. Cheers, Nathan. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, that's a car driving. I thought all of a sudden it just started raining really loud again. But we'll get this one in. And Matt, have you seen in the tower, they've got a bit of an event going on, but it looks like there's some sort of sports car in there.
Oh, yeah.
Bright yellow as well.
Well, the guy on the way in said, have you come to buy a Lotus? Remember?
Have you come to buy a Lotus?
To buy a Lotus?
Yeah.
Not quite yet. I would.
Well, maybe that's what's in there.
I've already got one, so you don't need two, do you?
Garage is full. Well, maybe that's what he meant.
Maybe.
Is my level okay? Because I started talking and you're like moving a lot of dials.
No, it's just because what it is so one of the things that we found, guys, when we arrived this morning was that unfortunately our headset,
don't be grassing on anyone or anything.
No, our headset, which was hanging below the thing, which is where we leave it.
Yeah,
there's been a leak on the roof.
Yeah.
And it's leaked right where the headset hangs.
Yeah.
So we always hang. There's like a little hook to the side, and the water's gone in, and the headset is absolutely soaked, wet through.
Absolutely kaput now.
Yeah. So we're definitely probably going to have to replace that one. But yeah, no, it's no one's fault. It's literally where we hang it every week.
It's just where it is.
And unfortunately, we've come in today, and there's been a leak. And to be honest, it looks like there's been quite a big leak. I need to speak to the Aviation Society and let them know.
Martin's currently mopping up with blue roll.
I'm talking to you guys and mopping, so anyone in the chat who says guys can't multitask, I am here to prove you wrong today.
Just check him out.
And I feel super weird because I'm holding like an actual proper microphone. I feel like a talk show host or something.
Yeah, Jen's.
Very weird.
So because that's what I was trying to say. So because we've only got 3 of these headsets, Jen's now holding like a proper microphone.
I feel like a right idiot.
I feel like you're on Granada Reports.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And now, over to you.
Look at that, ladies and gents. Brilliant.
Wow.
A bit damp.
Reckon you can come and do that in the tower?
Yeah.
Quite a nice tail scheme on that one.
I think it's like the older of the libraries, this one, yeah. Looks really good, this star on the back.
I like the colourful star. Yay or nay in the chat? Have we all got some yays already? Yeah, I love that tail. It's really nice.
What have you changed? Oh, because you need to talk into this bit, not the sound.
Literally got to sit here like.
Well, only when you want to talk.
Get Jen a mic stand.
Yeah, that's what I need. I feel like the commentary tower people now.
Let's have a listen to this.
sounded pretty amazing, that. We're right, yeah.
Thanks again for everyone who purchased calendars as well over the last...
what's this on the approach, Martin?
Last week or so, because yes, it is the 380. Whoa. Just about to go gears down as well. Yesterday we shipped out, I think, another 30 orders. So we are on very limited stock of calendars left now, guys. But again, thanks to everyone who did process orders for that. Really appreciate you. And next to land, Emirates Flight 17 in from Dubai, A380, 8 years old, and I'm just looking at the side. Does it look like it's got some sort of scheme on that, or is it just a shadow? Because on the old radar, it's not showing any.
Some of like flight radars not like
up to date, is it?
Up to date with the thingy. So this could be another one.
Because it looks like it might have the Journey to the Future on the side to me.
What reg is it, Martin?
It's Echo Oscar Delta.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance.
We'll see. Yay or nay in the chat. Do we think, looking at this view, guys, this has got one of the special schemes on it? And let us know what you've been up to over the weekend as well. Hope you all had a great time. I was down visiting my mum in Pembrokeshire over the weekend with my sister and her partner. So we had a great time. Yeah, John reckons Journey to the Future as well.
It was already Christmas at weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had like a little mini Christmas, didn't we? So Mum did a nice Christmas dinner, nice roast dinner.
Yes.
Playing games, having a laugh. Yeah, it was cool.
Sun just catching the side of the 380 there. Look.
Yeah, it's definitely got something on that, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Hit record for us, Matty, please.
Of course.
If there's an SD card in there. You can press it on the remote as well.
I tried on the remote there, dude, but it won't let me.
Oh, don't worry, if you're losing it, don't worry, mate. It's fine.
Cancel.
Oh no, what's happened? Just tap the shutter button on the top, mate. Okay, zoom it out.
Some on the screen here, mate.
Right, go down. Right, there you are. So zoom it right out. You zoomed right in.
There's something on the screen here, mate.
Shh. Oh, we're having a nightmare today, aren't we? Gosh.
So does that mean there's no SD in there, Martin?
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that, lady.
No, it's not your fault, mate. Oh, hey up. Pod's here.
Hey up.
Is he going to vacate in front of us?
Come on, son.
Go on.
Frick. What a spray show that was.
Hey, this will be something special, guys, if he gets off here.
Every chance. Oh, yes. Go on, son.
Oh, here we go. Fantastic. Let's get a nice shot of this. We'll get a clip of it. Twitch crew, please. Zoom it in a touch, my way. Isn't something you see very regularly here at Manchester. A380 getting off a lot earlier than usual. Sporting the Journey to the Future special scheme as well here on Airliners Live. What a treat that was.
I think the last time we saw that they was doing the work on the backtracking, weren't they, doing the work on the taxiway.
This is Airlines Live getting an awesome photo on her phone as well, which will be in the VIP lounge later.
Fantastic.
Andy will be fuming, John says. Grab the nose and the engines on that, Matty.
Of course.
And we'll make a bit of a clip out of this. Keep it going, keep it going. Perfect. Lovely. Keep like that all the way now, mate.
No problem.
And as it goes away from us, the whole plane will fill the frame.
Out of 10 when
that was fantastic, wasn't it? You don't see that very often. How cool was that? Like you say, the last time we saw that was when they were doing some work on the taxiway.
Correct, yep.
And the aircraft had to backtrack, so it made a left turn onto that taxiway. But I don't think I've ever seen that vacate at that point before.
No, I haven't, no.
There we do have Mr. Matt Smith on the camera today, folks. So Matt's kindly stepping in while Andy's away. And Bill Stewartson, thank you very much for the 449 super chat, saying hello from Sheffield. Have the beanies come in yet, fellas? No, not yet, Bill. They are due in any day, though. We have ordered another 18, I believe. We have to order in like weird quantities, but yeah, there's another 18 on the way, which should be with us any day now, really.
Awesome.
So if you're waiting on beanies or you want to get your beanie, just place a pre-order if you're happy to wait a week or so. These should be with you by then. Yeah, it must be quite light, Mark? It did look like it did the normal sort of amount of reverse thrust. It didn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary.
Weren't overexerting, was he? It was just like normal braking.
That was great though, awesome to see. Don't forget to smash that like button, as I'll remind you in the chat. And just as Bill has done there, if you want to support the channel today, you can send in a super chat. You'll get a nice bing bong from us here in the control centre, and we'll give you a big shout out as well. And you can see Oh, Andy's got his gold tail badge.
Oh.
Hey, Andy. I don't know if you was here this morning, but we arrived this morning, and don't worry, the hatch was closed perfectly. But there's been a leak through the hatch.
Yep.
Everything is soaked. The cables are soaked. The headset that hangs up near the hatch is soaked. Yeah, there's been a problem.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll have to check that, see what's going on. There it is, just pulling up onto stand. Great start to your midweek show.
Just got a visual on the next arrival here, ladies and gents, as well, so don't worry, we're not going to miss anything.
Be the Sun Express in from Antalya.
Is it the Max, is it?
No, the Max, Max 8. 3 years old from 2019.
Ground crew there, just waiting for the A380 to hold there.
Tom, thank you very much for the £5 super chat, saying not sure if they'll be watching, but a quick happy birthday to Sam, and I hope they have a great holiday in Texas. Yes, a massive happy birthday to Sam. And Andy is in the chat. Hope the flight down to London was okay, and I've said this to Andy privately as well, but a massive well done to Andy and the gang on their presentation.
Absolutely.
On the Aviation Society. Andy did an absolutely great job of delivering that. Yeah, unfortunately for me, bit too much for me. I'm not a big public speaker, so that's why I wasn't on there, but I did help out with the presentation. I was in the chat as well, helping out with gathering all the Q&A questions and stuff. But yeah, Andy
absolutely smashed it.
He's a lot more confident with that sort of thing, so yeah, he did a 10 out of 10 job. And it was funny because I was watching it as well, and literally as soon as he came on, like the first line come on, it's like he was a talk show host or something, just like easy peasy clap. And he sent me a picture later on of how busy it was in there, and I said, mate, if that was me, I would not have walked on with that much confidence like that.
Mate, I was down here myself, like, and I tell you what, he was absolutely smashed it. Absolutely smashed it.
Listen, I don't mind admitting it's not for me, like it's not for everyone, you know.
And Sam and Owen as well, them two absolutely smashed it as well. I just took a back seat because obviously their show didn't go too well on the Sunday, and I had to like stop the show abruptly, so I weren't taking any credit from them on Monday. Sorry.
No, they did really,
all
really
three
well.
of them was brilliant.
Yeah, if you've not seen it, guys, the video is on our YouTube channel, so you can go and watch that back. My dad is in the chat. Hello, saying there's only 13 calendars left. So if you want your calendar, guys, there's only 13 left. We're not going to be ordering any more.
Don't be hanging about, guys. As Martin said, here's the Sun Express Max.
It's going to be a nice chill show today. Myself, Martin, Matt, and Mrs. Airliners Live here with us. Oh, hold on. There you go.
Did you mute me?
I did earlier on while you're moving stuff around.
Yeah, but I know I can turn my microphone off. I did very well. I turned the off switch off as soon as I finished talking. I'm like mooching around. But like you do, like, don't do yourself any discredit, because you do really well on these shows, and you talk for like 4 hours. Yeah, but there again, you can't see anybody in person.
Yeah,
I think if I had somebody sat in front of me and I was talking to them, I'd be like, I wouldn't know where to look, and it'd be like, oh my god, I'd just be going red and getting flushed.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a different kettle of fish, I think, presenting to a live audience. But yeah, Andy absolutely smashed it, so well done, mate.
It's kind of like being on the radio, this, isn't it? More than...
Yeah, it is actually. That's probably a good way of thinking about it.
It's like I said to you the other night, like, you can talk in front of... It's strange, isn't it? Because, like, on average, you can talk to, like, 2,000 people a show, 2,500 people a show.
Yeah.
But, like you say, could you do it actually in front of those 2,000 people?
No.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you're talking to a stadium at that sort of level.
Of course,
you know what I mean? Like,
of course you are, yeah.
Can you imagine having a flipping stadium with Airliners Live and we're just stood there? Nope, thank you. I'm all right.
Thank you.
I'm all right. But anyway, like I say, it is what it is, and yeah, it was.
Paul Gardner saying he wish he had a mute button to mute the missus. Charming. I hope she's not with you.
Sorry, I was just testing out Jen's mute button. Then.
What?
Are you what?
Oh my, do you know, I'm going to put this on soon and just go. I took the day off work for this. I literally took a day's holiday.
Took the day's holiday to get barracked.
This is holiday for me, guys, because I'm helping out on your meeting me. Charming.
Mr. Carwyn Davies with the 50 New Zealand dollar mega bong, saying evening from New Zealand. Martin, Matt and Jen in Manchester. Hope you guys are doing well. Had a great week. I watched the show yesterday and Andy did had great confidence to talk about the history on Airliners Live. Hope you guys have a great week. Yes, thank you very much,
Carwyn. Same to you, Carwyn. Thanks a lot, mate.
Yeah, nice Jodrell Bank in the sun. We'll show you a shot of that after the Sun Express has gone past.
Oh, listen, Linda Davies, thank you. She said, excuse me, listen to your missus. She talks sense. You are all brilliant. Did you mute me again?
No.
I saw your finger going on something. I'm so paranoid now.
No, I didn't mute you.
Gosh. Every time I talk into the microphone, Martin's hand goes over on like the doofery thing with all the buttons.
The doofery thing with all the buttons.
The doofer.
And a couple of EasyJets on the taxi out as well. The first heading out to Geneva. And the second out to Hurghada.
I love that live,
The Sun Express.
Yeah, I just love it.
Yeah, it's 10 out of 10, isn't it? So yeah, a couple of Neos as well. Pair of Neos EasyJets.
Is this
Wife
delivery?
mute button coming to the merch store soon, says Dad.
Can you imagine? That's delivery we're not a bit keen on, isn't it, Mel?
Don't you and Mel start a revolution
tail.
in the chat. Yeah, that's it, Beljuice. You're right. I mean,
Oh, the Q&As
I'll be honest.
at the end. Yeah, it's like I'll be like,
You know what's weird for me?
Yeah.
Because I guess, like I said, we've always kind of talked about stuff like this on the channel. I was super anxious about the presentation, which is why I kind of just left it to Andy. But if I'm stood here now and I think about the presentation, I feel anxious. But I think about the Q&A,
Yeah.
and I'm not that bothered.
Really?
So I'm the opposite. The Q&A for me.
but you don't know what you're going to say in a Q&A.
I know, but
It's all unexpected.
I don't know why, but the Q&A for me doesn't feel like a big deal.
So you mean like it's actually just the
I don't know.
just like going through the explanation of the channel.
I don't know. I think for me
You've done
it's
it
like
before.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
weird, isn't it? Definitely a weird one. I have to think that one through a bit.
You just went. Just going off topic. Terry Edwards said, "Can we turn up the exposure a little bit on the camera?"
Yeah, I know what it's because
the sun's come out now?
because we're backlit. Maybe let me think. Because the problem is there's a setting, but it requires matte to keep everything right in the middle of the frame. So that's not going to be feasible because that's going to be quite difficult to do. So we may just have to give that dial a bump.
I've just give it one notch.
It is going to look a lot brighter when we're looking into the sun,
Exactly,
but it should help when the taxiing past. But it is just because they're backlit, mate. That's all.
Davey's asking for my view on a roast dinner with gravy.
Well,
Hashtag Gravygate.
Not starting this again.
Look, if you make I like gravy. I don't like dry food. And the picture that Martin put in the VIP lounge, it might have looked dry. I tell you now, it was not dry because I will not eat
Defend
dry
me,
food.
Jen.
I am defending you because everyone's like, oh, it looks dry as the Sahara. It was not. It was cooked in oils and spices. It was so nice. Yeah, I had a bit of gravy because I like gravy with stuff.
I'm not a big gravy fan.
I'm at the frame of mind though that you're northern, so you just have it anyway, whether it needs it or not.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is with the gravy is you have like cheap gravy granules.
Yeah.
So if you spend ages cooking a nice chicken, because we did it in all different spices, we put paella spices in there.
Yeah.
We had it on top of the vegetables, so like the flavour of the vegetables was kind of like steaming the chicken.
Yeah.
And then you just go and pour some OXO cubes over it.
Yeah, it's like what was the point
what's the point in making the gravy taste, the chicken taste nice? Do you know what I mean? But I mean, listen,
Let's agree to disagree then.
I do have gravy on like beef dinners and stuff, for sure. But sometimes on chicken, I feel like if you've cooked the chicken right, then it doesn't necessarily need gravy. If you've overcooked your chicken and it's dry, then you need the gravy. But if you're steaming chicken through, because what we did was we gave it a sizzle in the pan, and then the rest of the cooking was steaming, so it was really moist anyway.
But also, if you've got like the nice big chicken legs like we did with the skin on, the crispy skin.
You're saying I got chicken legs?
Are we going to really ruin that crispy chicken skin by slathering it with gravy?
There you go, chat.
So, as a compromise, we'll eat the chicken skin, and then if anything gets a bit dry or unflavorful, then we'll douse it with gravy.
Fire service crossing the active runway there. No, I think even if it looks sumptuous and juicy and stuff, you just gotta have gravy. Just gotta have it, haven't you?
It's gotta be good.
But
gravy,
I must say, right? Owen put that picture up where it was absolutely saturated in gravy. That's too much, you know.
Well, yeah, it's like
not so much gravy where you can't carry your plate and stuff. You know what I mean?
Did you have gravy at your mum's on Christmas dinner? So, yes, I had a little bit of gravy at mum's because...
The main question about when you went to your mum's and you ate, did you have pigs in blankets?
Of course.
Yes.
So we had a proper full-on
cauliflower cheese and everything.
Mum does everything on the roast. So we had
Do you know what was missing?
Can I tell what I had?
Yeah, but just what was missing? Parsnips. We didn't have parsnips, did we?
That's a travesty.
We had sprouts, but we didn't have any parsnips.
Yes, we did.
We didn't.
I did.
I didn't see any.
Well,
you ate them all, didn't you?
I ate some. So we had turkey crown.
Yep.
Honey and mustard ham, roast ham, with roast potatoes, stuffing, carrots, cauliflower cheese. Was there a green vegetable on there? Sprouts, which obviously I left to one side.
I left some sprouts for the dogs.
And well, that's why we were getting gassed out.
That's lethal. That's absolutely lethal.
And then a bit of gravy on the old ham there. There's Matt grabbing a shot of Jodrell Bank for you guys.
Owen doesn't like roast dinner. Are you serious, Owen?
Owen eats McDonald's and Burger King.
Yeah, Owen doesn't like steak
steaks.
either. There's something wrong with Owen.
Weird, Owen.
But yeah, no, it was quite nice actually, because usually Mum likes to just do all the cooking and we kind of stay out the way.
Yeah.
While she's juggling about 12 things. But no, I was, you was kind of having a bit of chill, weren't you? And I went in.
travel watching I'm a Celeb. We were catching up on that.
And I went in.
Abby
and
went
helped
for a nap
with the cooking.
Yeah,
so that was nice to spend
prepping.
some time with her and get cooking and that. So
yeah,
that was good. But yeah, no, it's nice. It was great, and it's great to see my sister as well. Spend some time with my sister because she lives down in London with her partner. She's got a little King Charles Spaniel. Is it King Charles Spaniel?
Yeah.
Called Lottie. She brought Lottie with her, and she's dead cuddly. She'll jump up and just like sit on your knee and just want a cuddle. So yeah, we just had a nice. Didn't really do much, to be honest with you. We just literally just chilled out, didn't we?
We found an airport.
We did find an airport.
On the way to the shops.
Yeah. But no, it's a great time, really good.
Like you say, traditional Christmas board games and all that.
Well, we kind of did this.
Articulate we played.
Okay, that's a good game. If anyone wants a game recommendation for Christmas, we also did one on the phone
called Heads Up.
Heads Up.
Okay, yeah, I played Heads Up.
Yeah.
If anyone's played Heads Up, let us know in the chat.
That was so
what
much
it is you choose a topic on your phone.
Yep.
You put your phone on your head facing outwards to everybody in the room.
And they've got to try,
And they've got to describe what is on your head.
Yep.
And it's really funny.
You can have like different themes, like movies, music. We have animals,
songs.
It's like head top charades, isn't it?
Yeah,
pretty much. And it's dead funny because everyone in the room's just there, just doing impressions, and you got to try and work out.
When it was the song one, and we were all just like singing so badly.
I wonder if we'll get any vortices off these props here. I wonder.
Oh, this will be nice. Let's have a look.
Frame rate.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look how the frame rate's perfect. The props aren't moving. Look at that. at that, guys. That is exactly what happens when your frame rate is perfectly synced up to the RPM of the propellers. How mad is that? Usually we can adjust it, but that's quite funny to see, actually. There you go. I've seen a video like that, but it's on a helicopter. And the helicopter blade doesn't look like it's moving.
Well, the heli's just levitating.
And the heli just goes up, and it just looks like it's levitating. It's really weird. The whole thing is CGI, says Salty Kraken. Yeah, I see. We're not really here, mate. I'm sat at home in bed, and this is Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Lufty on the way out here, ladies and gents.
Yeah, this is out from Munich for Hotel Romeo. Excellent. Lufthansa A320, 3 years old, from 2019. And the flight to Munich is 704 miles. I'm not going to tell you guys how Mrs. Airliners Live has managed to hold her microphone still.
Go on.
That's definitely not PG.
Saved me holding it. Oh, we need some... Martin wants to have a chill this afternoon under the blankets and watch a, in his words, modern war film. So if anyone's got any recommendations of anything out, we've got Now TV, we've got Amazon Prime, and we've got Netflix. So if there's anything that anyone knows of on any of them platforms, then get some recommendations in the chat.
Yes, because I'm going to be working from home for the next few days, because unfortunately I'm coming down with a chest infection. So I will keep you guys up to date with regards to Sunday's stream. It only really started yesterday. I've done 2 COVID tests. It's not COVID, but yeah, quite a bit of a sore chest and coughing. So chances are, this may get a little bit worse before it gets better. So just keep an eye on our socials, guys. At the moment, I'm all right. Little bit out of breath talking, but apart from that, I'm okay. But I'm going to keep my eye on it, and I'll just keep you up to date with regards to the Sunday show. but yeah, so this afternoon, going to go back, rest up. Got the laptop with me, so I can crack on from home, and
yeah, right. You'll be
hopefully put something on in the background as well.
Well, I'm watching Game of Thrones again.
No, I'm not watching.
You guys were watching The Crown, weren't you? Or something like that?
We've finished it now.
Done it now, conquered it, yeah.
I must admit, like, I love
no
The Crown.
Spoilers, no spoilers.
No, I won't say anything. I love The Crown, but I wasn't feeling this season
series
as much.
Wasn't that good, was it?
No.
What compared to the others, like?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
All Quiet on the Western Front, says Dad on Netflix.
Oh, cool. Yeah, there's been quite a few people. Zero Dark 30, I've not seen that.
Zero Dark 30, that's a class film.
What is it about? Have I seen it?
I think it's about the...
I fall asleep.
The operation to capture... someone in the chat will tell me, I can't remember.
Saddam Hussein? Not Obama, what's the other guy?
No, Osama Bin Laden.
Osama Obama?
Yeah, Zero Dark 30, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Bin Laden, that's it, yeah.
I think I might have seen that then.
Yeah, it is. It's really good, Jen. I think we've watched it together, actually.
Yeah, I think so. 2012? That's not a war film.
I like... what was the one with the sniper in it as well? That one was good. Yeah, there's the one about a sniper as well.
In case you haven't noticed, ladies and gents, I'm no film buff.
Mate, neither am I. I really don't. I don't watch Jen. You know when we were doing that game at my mum's?
I was on fire.
Anything about films, Jen was getting them instantly. She knows all the people, all the names.
Go on, Jen.
And I'm just stood there like confused.
Like, who's this person? I was like, it's Nicolas Cage. How can you not know Nicolas Cage? It's like, oh well, I know him if I've seen him somewhere. I know his face.
And this EasyJet that you're seeing in shot here, Hotel Yankee, is off to Haggadah, A320neo, 3 years old. Nice, catching the light nicely there. If anyone wants to come on Airliners Live and practice their tongue twisters, contact at airlinerslive.com. But another bit of an update. Again, apologies, guys. The channel's in a bit of a weird place at the moment because obviously Andy's away, I'm getting ill, Henry is offline because his camera as you saw on last week's show, went faulty, and we've had to send it back to Sony. So Henry's going to be offline for 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm afraid the channel's in a bit of a weird spot at the moment.
It's a bit of a quandary at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry guys, but it's just going to be one of those things where we're just going to have to take it as it comes. But I know John is planning on doing an extra flight sim show tomorrow.
Go on, John.
So big thanks to John for stepping in there. So if you guys want some evening entertainment where Henry usually would have been, tune in to John. I think he's going to do a Vancouver flight, so tune in and show John some support, because I know a lot of you guys don't tune into the flight sim shows, but it'd be really good if you did. There's a great community spirit in there.
Yeah, it's a good laugh in there, isn't it?
We have a good laugh as well. So
have you seen your dad's message?
No.
The film about the sniper is called Sniper, Martin.
Oh, there you go.
Just the Sniper?
Yeah, it's called Just Sniper, yeah.
There was definitely something else we've seen sniper-ish.
Yeah, this rate, John's going to be like 5 days a week till I get back.
John covering the Wednesday shows, covering the Thursday shows, covering the Sunday.
No, to be honest, if I still feel like this on Sunday, I'll be fine.
But you'll be all right, yeah?
Yeah, I'm fine now. I'm not fine, but I'm fine enough to do the show.
Yeah, of course.
But we'll just have to see. I'm not worrying about it. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey Paul, you okay?
Hey Paul, how you doing, mate? Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad getting there.
Hey Paul.
That Vimto smells so nice.
Do you want some?
Oh, you're on the Vimto, yeah?
Oh, of course, mate. We're on the old Vimto hype. Yeah, I really.
Vimto that's now all over the desk.
I really felt for Andy at the weekend, because he had an absolute nightmare, didn't he?
Yeah.
With the old show things going wrong.
We were driving, so we didn't have the stream on because we were in the mountains and the reception was like really patchy. But I kept looking at the mod chat and there's just all these messages like, nope, this has died, that's died, screen's gone, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I was absolutely gutted for him.
Yeah. But it is.
Like, it was building up, like, because I watched the shows back and stuff. And it's really building up to be a really good show, you know.
Yeah, it started off with one small thing and then it just got longer and longer. Yeah, American Sniper, I think that's it, Channing, that I was thinking of, yeah.
Jack Reacher?
Shooter. Yeah, that's...
Shooter.
Maybe it's that one,
that
Dave.
Was the one.
That's the one, Dave.
Yes.
Shooter, eh?
Oh, we got a few to pick from there, Mrs. Ryanairs Live.
Shouldn't be stuck this afternoon, guys.
Ryan... Oh, I forget his name. Ryan, the actor that was in Cruel Intentions.
You're asking me, because you're not going to get an answer from me.
Jen, if you don't know, no one knows.
Ryan! His name's Ryan. He was with Reese Witherspoon.
What, with Reese and Witherspoons?
What's his name?
What did he order?
This is annoying me.
The Equalizer, John says. Have you seen that, Jen?
Ryan Philippe.
I remember the Equalizer from the 80s.
Philippe Philop. Yeah, Equalizer was good.
Edward
it had
Woodward.
What's his face? Oh God, here we go. I'm really good at this, apparently. Denzel.
I was going to say, was it Denzel?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You didn't like it. You said it was a bit silly.
Oh right.
And it got to the point where he was like running around the hardware store and like shooting people with nail guns and everything.
Oh, right.
I think you thought it was a little bit silly. I thought it was good. It was a good use of the tools that he had available to him.
Okay. Nice one.
Do you even remember the film?
No.
this is why you're so blank.
Can't even remember it.
Taxiing out for departures, the Air France back to Paris, A319, and Matt's got the next arrival lined up. It's not got gears down yet. Looks like, I'm going to say a Ryanair. I'm zooming out.
It does actually.
Yes, it is a Ryanair in from Bratislava, and that's followed by the Emerald ATR 72 from operating on behalf of Aer Lingus in from Dublin. I think I left my teeth at home today, chap.
You left your brain at home today.
Hitch is good, Dad says.
Hitch. With Will Smith.
I want to watch. So I really like Lock, Stock, And isn't there a film that's very much like that, Snatch or whatever it's called?
Yeah, you got Snatch. Snatch is pretty good.
So is that similar to Lock, Stock? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I might watch that because I really did like Lock, Stock.
Oh,
I love at the end how it all just twists. It's just really funny.
No, there's a film. I read a book where the crawdads sing, and it's just come out on film, and it's on Amazon. So
you enjoy that one?
You can sit on your laptop and work, and I'm going to watch that on a big telly.
Okay.
I have to buy it though. I think you have to like rent it, but
I'll get it for you.
It was really good.
France on its way back to Charles de Gaulle, ladies and gents. Just starting its takeoff roll from 23 right here at Manchester.
Layer Cake is good as well, Dave. Cheers, mate.
Oh, Layer Cake, yeah, that's one film I have watched.
We'll be keeping note of these.
Do you remember the taking of Pelham 123? Do you remember that?
I think I do, you know.
On the train, underground train in America.
Yes, I do. That was a great film, actually. France just eclipsing the tower for a second there. And Mr. Flemmo with the info in the chat saying LSAB will be heading out for a test flight at 11:50. Thank you, mate. We'll keep an eye open for that one. And British Raven, welcome back for 2 months of premium economy, dude. Thank you very much for the support. Really appreciate it. And over on Twitch, Sonny with the tier 1 sub for 13 months. Thank you very much, mate. That's a huge amount of support, Sonny. Thank you, dude.
Thanks a lot,
Sonny. Morning, guys. Back on UK soil now. It's been a long old flight from Australia.
Wow.
Well, I hope you had a great time, Sonny, and thanks for checking out the stream, mate. Hope you well.
Welcome back, Sonny.
Thanks for tuning in today, everyone. I'm glad we could get down today. Last night was a bit
touch and go.
It was definitely like, do we cancel? But no, I'm glad we
when your head was popping off coughing, you're like, I don't think I could do this.
I was like coughing. I'm like, oh god, here we go. I'm going to wake up and not be very well, but here we are.
Paracetamols and a brew. A lot of Star Wars fans in the chat.
I was going to say, Jenny's definitely a big Star Wars fan, isn't she? Ryanair vacating whilst reversing there. Those reverse spray shots do look good in the sun.
Oh yeah, go on, Jem.
What's that thing?
What's that thing?
But it's what I can't see the writing on it. A little
You're not
little
your
one.
Eyes in.
Well, you've got a screen in front of you.
There it is.
Oh, One World, Finnair, One World livery. Oh, cool. Yeah. Manchester to
Helsinki.
What did I say?
Helsinki. You got your glasses on.
It's very bright in here. Everything's bright on the screen.
And how old is it?
God knows. 13 years.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. It's off to Helsinki.
Helsinki sounds easier to say, don't you think?
Helsinki.
What's the real name?
Helsinki.
Capital of Finland.
Stick to the day job, Jen. I'm going back to talking about films and food. Hello?
Hey, Bare Knuckle, how's it going, big man? Who's that? How do you know that?
What?
Bare Knuckle. How do you know that on Twitch?
Oh, I don't see Twitch.
Take this, the Emerald ATR.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Good night, Carwyn. See you next time.
Take care, mate. Thank you very much for supporting the show, dude.
Cheers for support, Carwyn.
Big Star Wars fan here. When I was round at my dad's, we were talking about this. It's not something that me or my dad have ever really gotten into, Star Wars. Mm-hmm. I must admit, I think the only one that I'd watched that I remember enjoying was The Phantom Menace, but I think the reason I enjoyed it was because I had the computer game of it as well.
Darth Maul looked evil as well, though, didn't he?
Martin's gone silent like
I know,
Darth
there's someone just kicking a backpack. in the mud and just kicking it. Weird. I think she's having a strop.
Youths.
Them youths.
Youths.
Youths of today.
Need to bring the youth clubs back so they're not all hanging around on your cable boxes on the street. That's what we used to do.
Not many youth is about, is there?
I prefer Star Trek, says Paul.
My mum and dad like Star Trek.
It's like the sci-fi things for me.
You just like fighting and drugs and killing and stuff.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I know you are, Bernacle. Great to see you, mate. Thanks for stopping in, big one. See what I mean? Wadder's saying the Phantom Menace was the worst one. That's what I mean. I know nothing about Star Wars. I like Darth Maul. I think I liked him as a. I liked the fight scenes and stuff. I think that was quite good. But and the droids, what do they do? Magic. Is that what they do?
Like a BA on the drop,
Yeah, it is, in from London Heathrow, A319. Wonder if this is the returning flight.
Yeah, they dropped Andy
and Sam off at London. So they're flying out to Texas on a British Airways A350.
Oh, hype.
So Andy's really looking forward to that, he said yesterday in the office.
Luke Brown, I'm with you. Horror's definitely one of my favourites as well.
Oh, you love all that, don't you?
Martin can't stand screaming, so even if I'm not watching a horror film, I might be watching Call the Midwife. They're giving birth, they're screaming, for God's sake, you tell them to be quiet.
When I'm watching TV, I'm one of them, I really like, I guess you'd call it like easy TV, so I like the...
Gangs of London was not easy TV.
No, that you have to be in the mood for that, but I like the repair shop. I like the classic car restoration shows. I like the one where they go digging for gold. That sort of thing is for me. People screaming 24/7. I just like, this isn't relaxing. I just want to just be quiet.
It's not supposed to be relaxing. It's this entertainment. It's like on the edge of your seat kind of viewing.
Okay. Can we get an okay in the chat for jumping? Okay.
Mute.
A lot of Star Wars fans in the chat. And Mr. Samuel Ackroyd coming back for 5 months. Hope you're well, mate. Says, good morning, everyone, and happy birthday, Samantha. Thank you very much, Sam. We'll pass that on to the guys. Hope you're doing well.
Can't wait for the Christmas film countdown. I've got so many on my list. I've already watched. Yeah, well, I've already watched Elf, and I watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Good, aren't they?
I've only seen it twice. I watched it by accident last year, but it was on Now TV while I was flicking through the other night, and I got all my Christmas stuff out just to have a sort through and see what I want to put up. And I thought, right, I'm going to put a Christmas film on, so I'm in the mood, and put the National Lampoon's one on. It's actually really funny. You should watch it. And then on Netflix we've got the Christmas Chronicles, that's coming. Home Alone films.
Yeah, all I'm bothered about is Hell,
Love Actually.
Elf, Home Alone, and Mrs. Miracle, the first one. I like them ones.
I like both Mrs. Miracles, actually. I've watched both of them, actually.
How's that going?
Huh?
Where's that going, Jen?
Oh, it's going to Helsinki. Helsinki sounds like it should be a place. What's it actually called? Sorry.
Helsinki. And next to depart off to Brussels is the Brussels A319. Sierra uniform on the reg. 18 years old, this aircraft. From 2004.
Still not a fan of this livery. Still
no,
can't
me
get my head
neither.
around it.
Out of all of them, I've got used to the Lufthansa one. What was the other one that changed? The Lufthansa one, I got used to that.
Yeah, sorry, Brussels, it's just not doing much.
Yeah, the Brussels one just wasn't a good change, I don't think. The Scandinavian one, I got used to that.
This dotty one?
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Get on.
Every time I see the Croatia livery now, I just instantly think of this, don't I?
GTF Trains on Twitch says a must-watch is A Christmas Story.
All right.
A Christmas Story? Are we Googling it?
Christmas Story, eh?
Oh yeah, I've got double chat now.
So that's Twitch.
Twitch chat, I can see you.
And that's YouTube. So obviously there'll be nothing there now because we've just opened it up. Someone say hello to Jen on Twitch.
Give us some hellos if you're alive in the Twitch chat. I can see you. I have the magic dual screen now.
And stick around with the channel because on its taxi out, we'll be seeing it very shortly as our first A350 departure of the day.
Ooh.
Heading out to Singapore, the Singapore A350-900.
Santa Claus the movie, the 80s film. Paul, I watched that as well the other night. A really old one.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. Well, hey, hello, Twitch chat. Loads of people. Hey, we've got cats in the Twitch chat.
Got all sorts.
Oh, there's a cat. Give us some more cats.
Have you seen the Die Hard Advent calendar? No, I've not seen that.
Does it blow up?
Is there a punchline there?
That's a good shout, Philip, actually, because I watched that for the first time, I think, a couple of years ago. A Wonderful Life. That's a good one, isn't it, Jen? We watched that.
Oh, with the angel gets his wings.
Is that the black and white one, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Paul, that 80s film, I said the really old one. He said, I mean, it's not really old. Older. Tony P Gamer, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs.
Oh, thanks a lot, Tony.
Thank you very much, mate. Legend.
Oh yeah, sorry, Twitch chat's just gone mad. There's like oh, there's more cats popping up. Look at all the different cats.
We've got here Pegasus on the drop here, guys.
Yes, the next to land A320 Neo from Pegasus in from Istanbul. Left about 3.5 hours ago. Weather's brightening up nicely here at Manchester now. Just a little gentle breeze. Hopefully going to stay dry for the rest of the show.
Hey, Gremlins is a Christmas film.
It is.
I mean, it's set at Christmas, isn't it?
It is. Definitely a Christmas film, that.
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, gosh. I'm just, like, not going to, like, move from the settee.
Home Alone's, like, your main Christmas film, though, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah, Home Alone, the first one.
If you don't watch Home Alone at Christmas, is it even Christmas, you know?
Watch Home Alone in the summer when ITV2 put it back on again.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mike. Welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Midweek show. We're having a quite nice chilled show today, guys. Having a great chat with you all as well.
I've got to say, it looks like the 380 proper cleared the runway, you know.
It did,
not much spray going on now.
And Doc Finley, thank you very much for 22 months of Twitch Prime.
Welcome, Doc.
That's massive, dude. Thank you very much. Hope you're well.
Hey, there's little bombs in the Twitch chat.
That's for the gifted sub bomb.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I've still not seen the original Die Hard.
Morning, Katie. Hope you're doing well.
Really,
Michael
Jen?
B. Yeah, no, I've seen. There was well, it's not.
This is like another
now.
Top Gun scenario. This.
I know
It
it
is,
is,
isn't
isn't
it?
it? I've seen Die Hard 4.0. That was really good. I really enjoyed that one. But I've literally not seen any of the others.
Hey, Mike. Hope you're well. Twitch crew, stand by. Hype training coming. Mrs. Airliners Live is going to be keeping on top of that.
What?
Can we get Mrs. Airliners Live her very first level 5 hype train, guys?
Come on, guys.
I haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
Well, there you go. You'll see it.
Any oilers? Any
We're on level
primers?
2, and that's how far we're along level 2, and that's how long we got left before it expires.
How long's left on it?
4 minutes 25.
Oh, come on, Twitch crew, you can do that.
So what happens next?
You'll see.
Oh. It's not
Hollywood,
really
thank you very much for the 100 bits. Let's have a listen into this Pegasus, shall we?
Oh, look!
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all very new to me. I don't quite understand it, but there's a lot of party stuff kicking off in the Twitch chat, and it says 100%, so I'm guessing that's a good thing.
Yeah, just reached another
So
level.
we had Tony P gifting another 5 Airliners Live subs to the
Go on,
community. Thank
Tony.
you very much, mate. Sunny 23k gifting 5 Airliners Live community memberships.
Yeah, cheers for that,
And
Pegasus.
Hayden also with 100 bits, and Hollywood with 100 bits as well. Thank you guys. We're in level 5.
What? So what? I don't understand. Someone explain the hype train.
As people subscribe and send support in,
Yeah.
it goes up a level.
Okay.
And the max is level 5, so we're at level 5 now, and we're at 33%.
Oh, right. Okay. So let's get to 100%. What do people need to do?
Support the channel.
Come on, guys. Support the channel for me, because I've never seen this hype train thing.
Any oilers? Any primers?
I want to see 100%.
Bobby, thank you very much for your Twitch Prime sub as well, helping towards that hype train. And you guys on Twitch, thank you very much for all your support. If you're watching on YouTube, you can support the channel with a super chat. We'll give you a big shout out as well. It all goes towards helping cover costs of the channel. And as you've seen firsthand this morning, I've come in and one of our £150 headsets has been flooded with water. So any help that you guys send in, we always put it straight back into the channel, because things always need replacing. Things
Absolutely.
like this happen all the time. And
You should order it now for Sunday.
yeah, so your support on the channel really does help us out, guys. And
Absolutely.
Forbes, thank you very much for returning for 3 months. First class member saying thanks for the best stream on YouTube. Thank you, Forbes. That means a lot, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers,
dude.
Forbes.
Mr. John Fezzer,
Thanks.
what are you gifting 5 for? Thank you, mate.
Oh,
I'm
100%.
big John.
There you go, Jen. There's your
Yay.
first level 5 hype train complete.
I love all the confetti.
Well played, John.
Hype.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you, John. Thank you, everyone.
We've also got a TUI Dreamliner for Puerto Vallarta pinging up. Thank you very much, Mike. Cheers for the info. Yeah, there's a lot of aircraft pinging up on the ground at the moment, guys.
Got
So
a visual on the next arrival as well, but I think we'll just take a bit more of this 350 in.
It's
Yeah.
level. Sorry, it says level 6. You said 5 was max.
Oh, because
what?
we're up to level. Is that because we're halfway through level?
Since
6 now?
when could
We're in
you have
level
level
6?
6 hype trains? That is new for me.
Well, we're 27% through level 6.
I did not know you could get level 6 hype trains.
Oh, Carl Crawford, thank you. £5 towards a new headset.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you very
Carl.
much.
Cheers,
yeah,
Carl.
we'll be ordering that today, because it was quite funny. Matt said, he come down and he went, mate, I don't think I can use this headset. I said, why? What's up? He says, it's a bit wet.
Just ring. You could
And
actually,
then he passed it
actually
down
ring
to me,
it
and
out.
I pushed it together, and I could have filled a pint up. Just how much water it in it, because it hangs right underneath where the leak was coming
where the hatch
through.
is, yeah.
Wounded. Forbes, thank you very much for gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships, man. Thank you very much, Forbes. That's awesome, dude.
Someone just said,
guys.
British Raven said hype trains are uncapped now.
Oh, right.
Brilliant.
Cool.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Come on, Twitch chat, keep going.
The max we've had is a level 9. Well, I've not been paying attention then, have I?
We have.
I thought we've only ever had number 5s. But anyway, this EasyJet in from Copenhagen. Next to land. Cheers for all the support, everyone. Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot.
On the taxi out again, we also have the Aer Lingus A380 heading to Bridgetown. So another heavy departure to come, guys. Stick with the channel.
Thank you, Tasker, for another £5 for the headset train.
Cheers, guys. Let's get headset train rolling, shall we?
Malky Stoddard, £10 for the headset fund. Hope it helps keep your ears dry.
Thank you very much, Malky.
Ears definitely wouldn't have been dry if I'd have put that headset on this morning. No chance.
Dripping
Mate,
in your ear rolls and everything.
If you put that headset on this morning,
I've had to have my ears shrink.
your ears, you would have been like underwater for the whole stream.
Jenny Watts, thank you for the £2 super chat. Your show keeps me sane. Well, almost. I think we're all a little bit insane, Jenny.
Oh, I see Jenny on Monday as well. Jenny was down here on Monday.
Oh, nice.
Thanks for coming down, Jenny.
Terry Edwards with the £4.49 towards the headphones fund.
Thank you very much, Terry. Thank you, guys.
It was a really good turnout, actually at the RVP on Monday.
Yeah, thanks for everyone.
Really brilliant turnout,
That's good.
Yeah, like I say, apologies I didn't come down, guys. I stressed myself out about
and,
it.
And I could be mistaken here, but I think that could have been the last event before Christmas now.
Okay.
I think there's one more event. I could be wrong, but I think.
I think there is one more.
I think there's one more event where they're doing like
mince pies.
Absolutely, well played, Jen.
Yeah.
They're having mince pies and a bit of a get together with.
Tony Peaches for gifting us up to the Gaming Scotsman. Thank you, mate.
But yeah, it was a really good event. Obviously, like you had the cafe open and you can still get like refreshments and stuff. Really good night.
Thanks everyone for your support today. Really appreciate that.
Eric's saying he can't access emojis, but he's a new member. He's got a tower badge.
Click this smiley face at the bottom of your chat there, Eric.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one, Eric.
Maybe just shut the browser down and start again.
Maybe log out of YouTube and log back in would be what I'd recommend on that one, mate.
Yeah.
Singapore's lining up. This is going to be great. We'll mute ourselves and let you enjoy this departure because this is going to sound epic.
I think it's followed by the Aer Lingus as well, the Aer Lingus 330. So a couple of nice heavies here, ladies and gents.
Yeah. Thanks, Gillian, for the £2 super chat. Twisted my arm, yeah. You don't have to, Gillian. Thank you so much for the support.
How's the foot, Gillian? Is he proper healed now? Or?
And Mark with the 179 for the headset train as well. Thank you, guys. Here we go. Let's enjoy this. I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Listen, the whole community's with you, Ronnie. We're all with you, dude. Let's get some hearts in the chat for Ronnie, guys, please. I want to fill the Airliners live chat with hearts there, please, everyone. And sit back, Ronnie. Spend the day in the channel, mate. And take each hour as it comes, dude, is what I'd recommend to you, mate.
Thoughts with you all, Ronnie.
1 hour at a time, man.
And as Martin mentioned, EasyJets to a Dreamliner on the taxi.
departure. Absolutely fantastic.
Never disappoint the 330s, do they?
Paul Marriott, thank you very much for sending in a £5 super chat saying keeping the headphone train rolling. Thank you very much, Paul. Excuse me, sorry guys, what's that?
Did you get marks as well?
Sorry guys. Flicking through. If you've got it, Jen, give it a read for me.
I don't know if you read it or not, but Mark with the 179 super chat. Yeah, for the headset train.
Thank you very much, guys.
Cheers, Mark. Thank you.
Oh, I hope you feel better soon, EDC. Yeah, I was worried I had COVID, but I don't. I've just got a chest infection, I think.
You've just got a cold, but you're just being like a man about it.
Okay.
Oh dear.
EasyJet on the roll. Probably be followed by the TUI Dreamliner, which is just on the taxi to 23 right there.
Just a short flight to Belfast for this one. And Jeanette McKenzie with a £5 super chat. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Hope you're well.
Thanks a lot, Jeanette.
So just popping in to say hi from Benidorm. Oh, lovely job.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Are we enjoying your holiday?
I think she flew out yesterday, Jeanette, yeah. On the TUI, I think she was on the TUI 76, one of the 76.
Nice, hope you're having a great time. And Hunky Dory on Twitch, hope you're doing well. And Johnny Tech 79, welcome to the stream. Thanks, Twitch crew, for all of your support today. Hope you're all doing well.
It's where all the cool kids are, Twitch.
Yeah, I'm sorry, YouTube, but Twitch was where all the cool kids used to hang out, you know. So Airliners Live first started. But we love YouTube as well. We absolutely love YouTube. Next to depart, we've got another heavy departure. This TUI Dreamliner, Puerto Vallarta. It's a flight of 5,600 miles on the button, this one. A 7-year-old Dreamliner from 2015. India Hotel on the reg. And we also have our second Singapore A350 on the taxi out as well, which is heading out for Houston. So we've had a nice flurry of heavy departures here on the show. Today. Yeah, we use Sony cameras, Johnny Tech. Everything we use here on the channel is Sony equipment.
Yep. Photography and video, both Sony.
Yeah. Awesome shot, Matt.
Trademark wing flex from the Dreamliner there.
So some 10 out of 10s in the chat for Mr. Matt on the camera, our resident cameraman now here on the channel. He's keeping pretty dry today, aren't you, Matt?
Don't jinx it. Please don't jinx it, Martin. Please don't jinx it. Don't say the D word or the R word.
And Sasha McCarthy going in with a huge super chat. Thank you so much, Sasha, with the £20.
Look how beautiful this Singapore looks in the sunlight here, ladies and gents.
That'll really help us. Thank you, Sasha.
Cheers, Sasha.
I think by the end of the show, these guys will have paid for a new headset at this rate.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. That really does help.
Brilliant support. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, unfortunately, these things happen, but that's how life goes sometimes.
Maybe just get a storage box for them. You know,
I think you're right. I think we're going to have to put the headsets in a box from now on. Because I'd say by far they're the most expensive thing in terms of
that
audio.
Can go wrong, as well. And what can go wrong most easily as well. Like.
Yeah. And Hayden, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Love from Luton. Cheers, dude.
Cheers, Hayden.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Yeah, we're looking forward as well. I mean, it could be any time, guys, really. Hearing about our 4K upgrade.
Flight control check taking place.
So hopefully we hear about that soon. It's supposed to be something that we hear about before the end of the month. So we'll keep you guys up to date. But Airliners Live 4K is coming, guys.
Hype.
How was the joystick you reviewed? It was absolutely fantastic. You had Thrustmaster. A big shout out to them.
Have you actually used the Thrustmaster while you're simming?
Yeah. So they sent us over their TCA Airbus pack, the captain pack, which included the throttle, the flap control, the speed brake, everything like that, and the side stick as well. We've done a full review of that on our YouTube channel, so if you've not seen that, guys, I'd ask you, even if it's not something necessarily that you're that interested in, if you can just spend a minute or two and just give that a watch for us.
How do you find it? You find it more realistic and
definitely
like IRL?
Yeah, it's got all of the detents on there, so it actually clicks into the throttle position.
Yeah, so you can actually feel all the movements and the little.
Which is fantastic. But we've been using Thrustmaster for a long time. We've both myself and John have got the Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS, which is an absolute workhorse. It's amazing. So I've sent that TCA pack up to John. He should be receiving that today, and John will be using it live on stream tomorrow, guys. So if you want an in-depth review from John, he'll be using it live. But as I say, guys, if you can spend a second after the stream today and just give that video a watch, it'll just help us out, because it's the first review we've done for Thrustmaster, and we'd like to do some more. So that video is on our YouTube channel. It was filmed in the new studio, actually, by myself and Andy. It was the first video we've done.
It's only about a 20-minute video, isn't it?
I think it's less than that, I think. Yeah, it's not that long.
15 minutes.
Yeah, something like that. And it's the first video we filmed in the new office, guys, with the new lights. If you're a VIP, you've seen behind the scenes of that. So it's us kind of testing what we can do in there. So definitely worth a look.
Yeah, so if you've got a spare 10, 15 minutes, ladies and gents, just nip in there, drop a like. If you're into your simming, then I suppose it's pretty essential that you give it a watch. So
definitely. And Tom, thank you very much for the £10 super chat, saying a little donation towards the new headset. Thank you very much, Tom. That's fantastic, mate. Thank you. Vid is 11 minutes long yet, so I didn't think it was half an hour. So
okay.
Definitely 10 minutes of your time, guys. Love a good hot Vim so, man, in the winter.
A couple of TUI variants on the airfield now.
Yeah, so we've got the Singapore A350 heading out to Houston. The TUI Dreamliner, which you can see in shot, is out to Cancun, and the 737 from TUI is heading out to Espargos. And then following that out will be the Turkish Airlines A321neo off to Istanbul.
Awesome.
So some awesome departures to come. You've got it, John. Oh, fantastic, mate.
Oh, has he received it?
That's good. Yeah, so Royal Mail.
Brilliant.
Nice one, dude. Thanks for letting me know, John. And Ryanair, Max next to land in from Milan. And Tim saying happy Thanksgiving a day early to all of my fellow Americans in the channel. Yeah, if you're American viewer, guys, hope you have a great day tomorrow.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah, they emailed last night, Dad, actually. I need to reply to them today, just saying they were really impressed with our review and they were really impressed with the lighting and stuff. So they've already said they'd like to work with us again, which is super positive. Dead happy about that.
Brilliant.
I hope you're well, son bloke.
Mr. Sprocket saying, anyone got a link to the review? It'll be on...
yeah, one of the mods will chuck it in the chat for you, mate.
It'll be on the YouTube channel, won't it?
Yeah.
Great to see you the other night, some bloke.
Thanks, Rachel. Thanks for watching it. Appreciate that. Pork pie reviews next, yeah.
That might take a while.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Are we doing a Christmas quiz?
Oh,
Did you feel free, Jen?
Crack on, Jen.
Yep, Jen's doing a Christmas quiz. There you go, guys.
Oh, I thought maybe if I put him on the spot on a live stream, he might have to say yeah. But
nothing could put Martin's arm up his back far enough to make him make a quiz even appeal to him. After doing 3 seasons of it.
That's like, what did they call it? When you tap your knee and it kicks.
A reflex.
Yeah.
Reflex.
I hear the word quiz. The reflex is no. Straight away.
Head shake. Nope.
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 So boring. Christmas is great.
Look, right, I've got to say, the initial ones and that was pretty hype and stuff. Obviously, keep people entertained, but I don't know, I couldn't do quizzes. No, thanks.
Uber Pilot, thank you very much for the $2 donation, saying love you all today. But Friday, not so much. I don't know what you mean. That's gone straight over my head, Uber Pilot, I'm afraid.
Me too.
Thank you so much for supporting the channel, though. But
Jenny Watts is on my side. She would love a Christmas quiz.
That's all right. Mrs. Airliners Live is going to do one.
Jenny, you can crack on as well if you want.
Well, we're gonna do the Christmas tree competition. Do a little merch giveaway like we did last year.
That's a good idea.
You're looking at me blankly.
No, because the reason I'm looking at you blankly is because I'm thinking of pork pies. Dad just put a message in the chat, said, I reckon Dad would have to buy him.
Oh, right?
Yeah? Dad would have to... This is going to be a VIP video. Right, we're doing it.
Right,
here we go. So, I'm going to get Dad to... or maybe not Dad, because he might not want to do it, but someone to buy 5 pork pies.
Right.
Right, I'll give you the money. At different price points. Right?
Right.
VIP video in the new studio.
Rate my pie.
We'll make 5 slices, and me and Andy will have to try and guess which one's the most expensive.
That sounds like a good plan.
And which one we like the most.
I think a Christmas quiz was better, but...
Mate, it hasn't got
pie review
in it, though, has it?
Pie review beats Christmas quiz.
So there you go. If you're not a VIP of the channel yet, that video, guys, you got to sign up just for that.
Look at the content you're going to be missing out on.
Yeah, we don't. You know what I mean? We don't mess about it. It's like
maybe. Do you remember
the VIPs are just like, can you please just give me something good for my money?
Do you remember the box of pork pies that David brought us? At
yeah, they were fantastic.
So we do. Yeah, they were good. We do a Christmas quiz.
Yeah, you have to be quick. Singapore's rolling.
Sorry, we do a Christmas quiz, and whoever wins gets a box of those pork pies. Bosh. Okay. That might be an idea.
We'll talk about it.
I'll just ask David to bring us a pack anyway.
Well, the thing is...
Did it block out the sun then?
Yeah, my dad said that Slattery's would be one of them. I got one of Slattery's pork pies on the way home from your house, Dad, the other week. And it was not 10 out of 10. It wasn't great at all. Not a fan. But we'll see. I think that sounds funny. Yeah, we'll have a laugh anyway. You know us on Airliners Live, especially with the VIPs, we like to have a laugh. We don't take ourselves too seriously.
Yeah, life's too short, isn't it?
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, today, though, on what's been quite a cool midweek show so far. It's just coming up to 12 o'clock. We've been treated by plenty of heavy departures.
Another one on the way out to a Dreamliners, just entering the active runway here.
And cheers, some bloke, for the £2 super chat. I hope your channel's going well, mate, as well. Saying, caught that landing yesterday. Awesome in the wet, yeah, I bet.
Thank you. Favioso on Twitch said, thank you for sharing. As a lurker on Twitch, I had no idea plane watching was a thing. Now I'm hooked.
Yeah, hey, Fabio, brilliant. No worries, mate.
Welcome, Fabio.
If anyone wants to give Fabio a membership in the chat, be a gentleman. Let's sort him out with a membership, guys.
Look, love this channel never changes. I log in and the first thing I hear is the guys talking about food again.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? See?
Bye.
At least you know what you're coming to, eh?
Luke Brown saying, would you guys ever do a military stream or not your thing? We would love to, but you need to go somewhere where it's constant traffic.
It's just, it's so unpredictable.
Yeah,
plus,
it is very unpredictable.
Plus, it's like Andy said, like the other night, like about air shows and whatnot. Just 1 minute, 1 second.
Yeah.
Hayden, cheers for gifting to Favioso, mate. Legend. There you go, mate. Enjoy that gifted membership from Hayden UK. Welcome to the community, and thanks for getting involved in the chat, Favioso, because I know there are people, and if you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Twitch and you are lurking in the chat, if you don't know what lurking means, it means you're watching the stream but not getting involved in the chat. All I'd say is, if you're comfortable doing that, that's absolutely fine, but we do have a great community, guys, and if you do say hello and you do want to get involved a little bit, don't be shy. I know it looks like there's people who've been here a long time. Everyone gets a very warm welcome on the channel, so if you just say hello, it's my first time here in the chat, you'll get a very warm welcome, and we love turning new viewers into returning viewers and community chat members as well, so don't be shy, guys, get yourselves involved.
Not only that, it increases your chances of being gifted a membership as well.
It does, yeah.
I reckon all the lurkers, if you don't want to chat, just put some cat emojis in so we can see you all.
Yeah.
Just
let us know you're there.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back, it's like Andy said at the TAS thingy the other night, military air shows and stuff like that, air shows especially, because you've got like so many thousands of people there, actually getting like signal and risking setting up a live show at an air show would be at least.
Yeah,
obviously like the likes of Planes TV, he's got like a certain,
they'll work with the organisers to have a fixed install.
Of course, so like it's you could go to any air show set up, but you're not guaranteed anything.
So big welcome to Luis Malia, Gary Bennett, Jason Rowley, Oggy. Thank you guys for all saying hello and introducing yourselves. Hope you're well.
Welcome.
And Win Roberts says, I've just unlurked. Hi everyone. Welcome, Win. Welcome to the stream. El Sharawi on Twitch, welcome to you. Thank you very much for saying hello. Let's get some wave emotes in the chat.
Let's get some cat emotes
for
in the chat.
For all of our lurkers, guys. And it's absolutely fine. We understand people can't be chatting all the time, but if you can and you want to say hello, feel free, guys.
Well, I'm normally working on a Wednesday, aren't I? So I just have you on in the background.
Welcome, all love.
How can I get these cats at the Twitch chat I've got?
I'm not sure.
I only get them locked.
Cheers, Debbie. Glad you're enjoying it.
Just to confirm, Martin's cold is getting worse.
Sorry, I just had to sneeze. I'm good. I'm all right. Good lad. We're loving it. The hot Vimto paracetamols. Bosh. Twitch is just another streaming platform. It's where Airliners Live first started, actually. Yeah, we were live on Twitch for, I think, the first couple of years. So yeah, the channel's got a lot to love about Twitch. But there we have the 75. Is that Alpha Bravo, is
That's
it not?
the one Owen was mentioning, with the winglets, Alpha Bravo.
Heading out for a test flight, so we'll probably see that coming back shortly.
So I've got the Tui on their way out here now.
Pete Jakeman, hello, welcome, dude. Lucy fan, thank you very much for saying hello, mate. I hope you're well, dude. Yeah, thanks for getting involved, man. I know it can be difficult. Cheers, dude. DK saying hello. Just found your stream from Australia. Welcome, DK. And Terry Edwards wants a big shout out to Audrey Brigden. Hope you're doing well, Audrey.
Hey, Audrey.
Mulderlock. This is Manchester Airport in England.
The 7.5 should go up like a rocket.
Absolutely.
Matt Smith's primed and ready in the stance, ready for this one to blast off.
I hope he goes like the full length down the runway, otherwise.
Mate, that's going to just go vertical, I reckon.
I think so. I'm not sure how much of this we're going to catch, ladies and gents, because if he is empty, he's just going to go.
He's just going to yeet straight off.
Remember the one off, was it 2-3 left the other week?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was off before the before the mound one.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying the midweek show today, guys. Decent bit of action today on the show. I'm quite happy about that.
This is my favourite of the Jet 275s as well, though.
Yeah, I'd say the same, Matt, you know.
I need to find Starbucks.
Oh yeah, Jen's. Has anyone tried one of these? Because Jen's got her eye on one of these. What is it? An hazelnut?
A hazelnut chocolate. A hazelnut hot chocolate, I think, from Starbucks. Right. Well, I think it's like a Christmassy kind of one.
Beastie, cheers for the £2 super chat, mate. Thank you very much. Let's hope this helps towards the equipment, Kitty. It really will, Beastie. Thank you very much, man. Can we put a face to Mrs. Airliners Live? Me and the hubby are guessing what we think to the sound of your voice.
Oh, put it in.
Well, unfortunately, one of the pieces of equipment that failed on Sunday's show, which is going back for repair, is a Blackmagic switcher, which is what we use to have the cameras in the presenting area where we are now. So I'm afraid we only have Matcam at the moment, but she's very beautiful. I'm just going to say that.
I'm feeling a bit worried now, because what if the face that they are putting with my voice isn't up to their expectations? What if it's a disappointing face? No, I've been.
It's a difficult task, that anyway, isn't it? You know, putting a voice to it.
Yeah. Oh, what were we watching at weekend? Who was that guy that plays for England?
Oh,
big
yeah.
Guy, big footballer. That
big,
plays
massive
for
footballer, big muscly
Looks
guy.
Looks like a gangster.
And you never hear him speaking. And then he was on the telly and he spoke.
He was on helium.
And he sounded like that guy, like,
who's this?
One of the
England players or something like that? Who's that? Who is it?
Oh, I can't remember his name.
We're not very good at football. We were watching that, what's his face, and Ramesh. Funny
Ramesh,
thing where they met the England football squad.
That was a funny programme.
That was so funny. And it was, oh God, who was it?
We'll have a think. Let's get his Turkish out. We'll have a think. That Ramesh programme is really funny.
I know.
I think it's only on Sky though.
Yeah, I think so.
So there's the Turkish heading back to Istanbul, A321 Neo, sorry, 3 years old from 2018. That's just about to start a 1,600-mile flight back to Istanbul. Holding short of the runway is the Jet 2 test flight, which we're going to be getting now. And he's looking like he's waiting for the next arrival, which is the Austrian Embraer, which is in from Vienna.
Yorkshire Rose, Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker, okay, yeah.
Proper like beefcake. It's like, hey. Owen knows the deal. What's up, ladies?
What's up, ladies? Thanks on Cascadone.
Oh, thank you. Everyone's saying I'm lovely. That's really nice.
Some bloke who travels a lot, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Same flying out of Manchester on Sunday night, so I'll be at the RVP on Sunday if anyone is about. I've got a big raincoat out of the wardrobe. Yeah, no worries, some bloke. Listen, drop me a message, because if I'm doing the show but I'm still not too well, like I am today, don't come and see me, man. I don't want you getting ill on your holiday, mate.
Hydro, Rob Beckett. That was it, Rob Beckett and Ramesh. I don't know his
it was really funny. Did anyone watch the recent one? Because the one we were watching was where they went to play golf, and I was just crying laughing because
that's so funny.
Ramesh, who's rubbish at everything, he played football, he come and he's just whacking this golf ball like well far, and then his mate comes and has a go, and he hits it, and it hits the wall before he even gets it out. You see that? It's like banging around. Proper funny.
Ramesh, proper sharking, were he?
Yeah, he's well good at it.
And Belgius, thanks so much for your super generous donation, mate, with a £20 super chat.
You so
really
much.
appreciate you, Belgius. Hope you well, dude, as well. Says just because I can help keep these free for everyone. Yeah, Airliners Live will always be free for everyone, ladies and gents. Don't worry about that. But it does rely on your support, so thank you very much.
Cheers, Belgius, channel legend.
He is.
Flemmo, Jen's great when gin isn't involved. You've not even seen me when I'm hammered.
You haven't seen Jen on the gin. Trust me.
That night I had a little bit of gin with some Vimto.
At least Jen's not afraid to have a few gins.
With me steak.
Oh, I'm glad that controller arrived with John, though. Sent it a special delivery because I was a bit concerned because Royal Mail are on strike again tomorrow.
Yeah, of course.
No.
Yeah.
So I was a bit worried that if it doesn't come, it's going to be sat with them for ages.
I've never done shots, John. I'm not
we're
a
not the
massive
sort
drinker,
of shot
to be
guys,
honest.
are we really?
No, I was watching Made in Chelsea yesterday, and they were in like this fancy restaurant, had champers and stuff, and then the guys came and went, "I'm going to get us some shots." Oh my god, cringe.
Oh, cool! On the taxi out as well as the Virgin Atlantic for New York, and a nice story to see today actually on the old socials was the brand new aircraft, which is GV Toms. Is that right? Sorry, I was trying to pull up the screenshot. Where are we? There it is. Yeah, the newest of Virgin Atlantic's A330-900 Neos, a Space Oddity, and GV Tom on the reg. So nice touch that. I really do like the naming schemes on the Virgin Atlantic aircraft.
Sorry for peeling away from the Austrian there, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want to miss this takeoff from the Jet 275.
I enjoy this. It's going to go up like a rocket. Well, that's taken its first commercial flight to Tampa from Heathrow Airport. It's posted 14 hours ago on Twitter.
It turned out lovely today now.
Turned out nice again.
Just jinxed it now. It's going to be torrential rain in about 10 minutes.
Have you seen Mike's message?
I'll have a look. Let's see how quick this gets up first or something.
Where is it? Oh, you can see it a lot closer than I can on the screen.
There you go.
Oh, it's gone.
The angle that climbs up at, man. Nuts. Was that you, NASA? Crazy, isn't it?
Mate, it didn't even get like... It only went about 300 feet down the runway and then decided to rotate. That was ridiculous.
Crazy, wasn't it?
Hope someone's clipped that because that was pretty smart. Also, I saw the Emerald Air ATR sneak out as well.
Yeah, it's on its taxi out, isn't it? Probably back to Dublin, I assume.
That was some takeoff, that.
Emirates due out at 1:10 today. Well, Terry,
Don't count your chickens, son.
we will see if today's going to be the day. It would be quite funny if the one day Andy's not here, it actually goes out on time. But yeah, we will, if you don't mind, folks, be wrapping up at 1:30 today, just so I can just go and try and get myself well for Sunday. But really glad we could come and do the show today. I really wanted to just get back into the swing of it.
Yeah.
Having a great time streaming today.
I'm glad you coped okay, mate. You sounded a bit thingy yesterday, a bit apprehensive, but you seem to have battled through it, mate.
Yeah, it was definitely. The weird thing was, I felt worse yesterday than I did today.
Really?
So, yeah, I feel all right
It's because
today.
you're like up and busy and stuff now. It's the adrenaline and everything.
Yeah.
It's like I said earlier, like once you get going and that, you're okay. It's when you sit and you start, that's when you.
Because last night I was having like the shivers and everything, and that was like where I thought, right, if I'm like that, I'm not going to come. But today, all that's gone. So
absolute warrior.
Turn the heating back off now, then.
Yeah, John. I was at John's, but he looked rough yesterday. Like I was on a video call with John in the office, just sat there with a coat on, my hoodie on, the heater on full blast, and just sat there like that, just talking to John.
Your head was a bit hot last night.
There's the prop sink again. I think because it's so bright, guys, the props are just sinking up. It's so weird, isn't it?
Absolutely floating off the runway.
Any sticky props?
Blurry plops?
Yeah, not blurry today. Not moving. The Emirates did go out at 18:25 yesterday. Well, that's the thing, Paul. It usually goes out on time when we're not here. As you can see, quite a bit is still going on around the aircraft. I mean, they've got about an hour left before they are due to depart.
Well, hey, Eric's got his emojis now.
Hey, nice one, Eric.
Well played, Eric.
Maybe because it came in light, it might go out quicker. We'll see. Is that people boarding or is that crew? Oh, it's Menzies, isn't it?
Just ground crew, yeah. I believe the parts numbers are still pretty good though, going into winter on the 380. Still pretty good numbers.
Good. Got a bit of a school trip. We won't zoom into that, but taking the kids around the RVP. Great to see people bringing school trips down to the RVP, getting the young minds into aviation.
Absolutely.
Look at them, they're only little, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like year one or something.
You never know, one of them might be the next Airliners live.
Future.
Remembering coming down here and seeing the A380.
My youngest, he's got orienteering this afternoon.
Nice.
That's where you go out exploring, right?
Yeah,
Map
that's where
work
he's
and
off. Yep, that's where he's off this afternoon.
Okay. So is that an extracurriculum thing, or is that something they've introduced into the school?
It's part of like
geography.
Like a school integration. So it's not exactly at his school. There's a couple of schools getting together and.
Okay, so it's kind of like a special thing.
Yeah.
Saudi Dreamliner next to land in from Jeddah.
He was pretty hyped to get up this morning. He didn't normally, but as soon as I mentioned that he's got his orienteering, he were up. Bang.
That's cute.
Ready to go.
Hope
you had a good time,
everything. Mate. Let's go, Dad.
I don't think I did very good at orienteering. You're not surprised, are you?
No.
Helinski.
Plenty of Lucozade. No, I'm just on hot Vimto and paracetamol. I'm not a fan of when you're ill. It's why I don't drink when I'm ill usually either, because you kind of get a bit of a fake buzz. Do you know what I mean? You think, oh yeah, I feel all right now, and then it usually makes you feel worse after.
See, I'm one of them. It's very seldom I medicate. You know, very seldom I have paracetamol.
I just take paracetamol for.
Very seldom I like to hope that my body can fight things. You know.
Yeah.
What about when you got a really bad cold and your head's about to pop off and everything?
Just leave it. Go to bed, lie down, shut your eyes.
Oh no! Well, the thing is, I get quite bad migraines. So if I don't tackle a headache at the start, it can turn into something like really super painful.
It's got to be causing me some serious jip if I'm gonna have to medicate you.
I start off with have you heard of the forehead thing that you rub on your head? It's like a menthol stick.
That's really good. That.
So I'll start off with that for a headache, but yeah, I can't risk getting a migraine.
Kempi, welcome from Toronto. Next landing, here we go. It's the 787, looking awesome in the sun. Touchdown from Jeddah. 6 hours, 10-minute flight. Some of you guys are saying in the chat, the Virgin A380 to Bridgetown is on the taxi out. To stick with the channel, I can just see it coming past the tower now. So another awesome heavy departure to come. Here we are on the midweek show.
Don't worry, chat, we won't miss him.
Nadia, it's horrible, isn't it? I don't get migraines all the time, but when it does turn into a migraine, it's just...
Yeah, it's not nice, is it?
Unbearable.
Like, I put my head on the pillow and that hurts my head. It's just so bizarre.
Seas over the vest. Thank you very much for tuning in from Holland. I think I just absolutely destroyed your name, but I tried my best. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Sue saying really enjoyed Monday night at the RVP. Andy was great. He did a brilliant job. He definitely did, Sue. Yeah, we're all really proud of the presentation Andy delivered on Monday.
He's on a slow taxi, the Virgin, yeah. But he is on his way.
This is so realistic for a flight sim.
That'll be someone on Twitch, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stream in the flight sim category, guys, just because the just chatting category, you either get people in there taking the mick or just not many people tune in. New flight sim guys obviously love your aviation, so
Yeah.
I always like
that's why
categories for it.
we choose there. So there we go.
As Martin mentioned, the Virgin 330.
Yeah, this will be great. Awesome departure coming up. And there's another Virgin following it out, which is the Bridgetown A330, guys. So don't go anywhere. A couple of awesome departures coming up here on the channel.
Saudi is about to taxi past the tower here. We won't miss that either, ladies and gentlemen.
The first A330 is heading out to New York. Mr. Kayfabe, hope you followed it now, dude. Thank you very much for saying hello in the chat. Hope you well. There's Mr. B. When are you boarding your flight, Andy? Hey Andy, we're all placing bets on whether the 380 is going to go out on time as well when you're not here. Are you on board now?
Pretty quick connection, that, isn't it?
Testing out that onboard Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you have a great trip, mate.
Safe journey, guys.
As we mentioned earlier on, Andy's got a week off. He's heading to Texas with Sam for a birthday. Taking little Dakota as well. Flying on the British Airways A350.
Seriously hyped about that.
Good bit of kit, that.
When I spoke to him about that the other day, I said, what's going to be a highlight of your whole holiday? He says, going on a 350. Oh,
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah.
Craig Russell, good morning, welcome. Hope you're doing
Craig. Well. Morning, Craig.
We've just pushed back.
Oh, yeah.
Quite nice in the old sun today, Matty, isn't it?
Do you think I should take this thingy off or what? Should I jinx it or what?
What, waterproofing?
Yeah.
Is it causing you grief?
Not at all, but I'm just going to leave it on, I think, just...
It's
'cause I know, right? I know for a fact, right? If this waterproofing comes off...
It'll rain.
Jen, you said the R word.
I thought you were going to say it. No, there's a lot of blue sky everywhere. I think we'll be fine.
I think you'll be fine, but if it's not causing you grief, just leave
I'm
it.
just going to leave it, mate. I'm just going to leave it there.
Cheers, Joe. Nice work. The video was well put together. So happy that I bought it for Xbox. Nice one, Joe. Hey, Joe, if you've bought it, put a message in the chat and put a message on the comment on
Yeah, I
the
wasn't
video.
sure if it was compatible. Is it compatible on Xbox?
Yep, it is. Yeah,
Brilliant.
fully compatible on Xbox.
Brilliant.
There's a switch on the back, guys. If you do want to get it for Xbox, it puts it in Xbox
Excuse
mode.
my naivety. I didn't even know that.
So if you have bought one following our review, put a message on the video, put a comment, just so that Thrustmaster can see that people are seeing our review and they're buying it.
That is brilliant. That, you know, I didn't know it was on the compatible with Xbox.
Yeah, Andy's flight is 10.5 hours.
What?
Good luck.
Yeah, a lot of films on. You can watch all the Harry Potters.
The main thing on a flight like that is keeping the little one entertained. That is the main.
Yeah, that's going to be the one. Yeah.
That's going to be the one.
Ian says it's Manchester. I can guarantee there's a black cloud on the way. Yeah, you're right, mate.
Plenty of them this morning.
I think we're over the worst.
Favioso, yeah, have a look at Radar Box. is a good recommendation for that. Just search for radar box. Next to land is Freebird Airlines with the blue tail today.
Oh yeah, I like the blue one.
In from Antalya, 4 hours ago. It's nice that Matt's staying dry today. Dakota's got a Lord of the Rings book. What's this word?
Desolation of Smaug.
Hey, Circa, I hope you're well. Pete Webster, loving the show, tuning in from the Isle of Man. Thank you very much, Pete. Great to have you with us.
Tony saying 10.5 hour flight, is that all?
Is that all? Why, where have you been, Tony?
Well, where's your mum going? She's going to be flying for about 5 days.
Mum's going to Australia via Singapore. So she's going out on a...
So how long's the first flight?
She did tell us, didn't she, at the weekend? I think it's... I can't remember.
We're on an aviation show and you don't know how long it takes.
I honestly can't remember what she said.
They're going from Heathrow, aren't they?
Yeah, Heathrow to Singapore, so I'd expect...
So Heathrow to Singapore is at least 40, like... What is that?
Like 12 hours kind of is in my head.
Hours, I think. And of course another like...
13.5 hours to Singapore.
Yes, I had 12 hours in my head for some reason.
Well, it's like 14 hours, yeah, it's not as...
And then they're staying there for a couple of days and then they're going on from there, so...
You got family down there, Martin?
Her husband does, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are they going to see...
Yeah.
What's the...
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, nice. And then what is it from Singapore to Australia?
That I don't know.
A long way.
Yes, a long way.
You won't want to be getting another flight after 13.5 hours.
No. At least they've got a few days to chill.
Well, they were saying that something had to change with their flights because of a connection.
Oh, really? Okay.
And on the way back, they were supposed to literally get into Singapore, stay there for like 5 or 6 hours, and then get on the flight from Singapore back to London again.
Oh, right, okay.
But now they're having an extra day in Singapore in between the two flights because of this change around. And I said to him, that's probably going to be a blessing. That you'll probably be really happy about that at the time because you get an extra day just to rest, before you get on the plane.
Body clock can accrue itself a little bit better.
Have you got the GoPro?
They will have, yeah. Really, Tony? 10 hours to Istanbul, wow.
Are they flying into Sydney, are they, Mike?
I think so, yeah.
Sid squad style, yeah.
They're going all around Australia. They're doing like a bit of a hop around while they're there as well.
There we go, about 7 hours from Singapore to Melbourne.
Cheers, Tony. Thanks, mate. And here we go. Next heavy departure, Virgin Atlantic A330. This is going to have to get cracking because there's an aircraft on the way in behind it from Frankfurt. The next Lufthansa A321 arrival in the older scheme as well, which is nice to see.
Oh, great.
Virgin's rolling now. Nice one, Andy. That'll be awesome, mate. You'll be glad to know everything's working A-OK today, mate, as well. Apart from the little flood at the beginning.
You literally squeezed like half a sink out of it. So much water in there.
We're only 400 subs away from 190,000.
Wow.
Guys, we're going to hit 200k before Christmas. I'm calling it now.
When did we hit 100? Is it August or September? It was around September, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's around your birthday.
Yeah.
And here's the lander, ladies and gents. As Martin mentioned, the Lufty 320 in the old scheme.
Yeah, I bet Ian Meadows, that'd be rough. Second of Virgin Atlantic's A330 for Bridgetown is now taxiing out. So another fantastic departure to come. Stick with the channel as we go into about the last hour of today's show. Thanks everyone for tuning in today. It's been a really nice stream.
Cheers for your support, everyone. Thank you. Got a visual on the next lander as well, ladies and gents, so don't go anywhere.
There goes the flight control tech as we see in the usual position here on the taxi arm. And the noise you can hear in the background is the Lufthansa A321 just beginning its taxi now, vacated the runway. That'll be going straight past us in a moment. Welcome Tom, thank you very much for tuning in, hope you're well dude.
Welcome Tom.
And life begins at 40, hello. Next to land in from Alicante is EasyJet.
They're getting plenty of waves off the mound, but they're not giving much out.
Oh, okay. Cheers, Fabioso. Thanks a lot, mate. Oh, you're asking the wrong person, Tom. I know we won the first match we played, but yeah, football is not my strong point, I'm afraid.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'll be Matty White.
Transat's back on the way out for the return leg back over to Toronto.
Bit of fun and games here in the tower. Martin was just squeezing past me to nip downstairs, and while we were all moving around, just spilt my brew all over my laptop. So no, that's currently been dabbed with blue roll. Thank God for the blue roll, and it's upside down drying out now. So yay, that's fun. Tea covered MacBook.
A330 on the roll now, ladies and gents.
No, John, we're not good with fluids today, apparently.
Oh, KLM, the Sky team. Cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's something different.
Should just make the exit here. Oh, that sounded pretty cool, that.
Twitch chat, I've lost you for a minute because all of our devices were hooked up to Martin's iPhone and he's just disappeared with his phone, so everything's just disconnected. He didn't think that one through, did he? Jeez. I've managed to get YouTube back on my phone, but I don't have like the unlimited internet that he's got. So I thought, flipping it, I picked his iPad up just to bring a bit closer to me. It said chat disconnected. I thought, what have I done? What have I touched?
What have I pressed?
Oh my god! I literally only picked it up. I didn't touch anything. But yeah, we've not thought that through. So the last message on his iPad before it disappeared was about me spilling my brew over the MacBook.
Oh yeah.
British Raven said that's the only appropriate treatment for a MacBook. You're not a fan then? I must admit, I do, I'm thankful for Martin's giving me his MacBook, but I do prefer Windows because there's still so many things I can't get to grips with.
I had a Mac, like a Mac PC, and I tell you what, Jen, really gutted when it broke.
Really?
Really, really good, you know.
Oh, I can't get used to it. Like, every time I shut a browser down on the MacBook, Martin's old Airliners Live email thing pops up.
Ah, right.
And there's no red button to like get rid of it, and I just feel like an old person that doesn't know what they're doing with technology. It's like, what button does this? And he's like, well, have you double clicked this, and have you done this, that, and the other? I'm thinking, I just want a normal Windows machine.
I'm not saying no, Jen, but we are both.
Hey, but I got a free laptop, so I can't really complain, can I?
We're the elders of the group, me and Jen.
Yeah,
so
yeah, defo.
We're the wise owls.
Wise, more experienced.
I don't know if I'd agree with the wise bit, though. Here we go. Here's the Air Transat about to take off. Back over on the return leg to Toronto, departing from 23 right at Manchester.
I do like this tail.
I do.
It's cool, isn't it?
Steep rotation from the Transat there. To a Dreamliner on the taxi out.
This is going to be a mixed bag in the chat. We've got some pro MacBook, some not so pro MacBook. Like Marmite, I think. Like pineapples on a pizza.
Yeah.
Yep.
I must say, like the quality though, the picture quality on the my Mac PC was brilliant.
Yeah.
When I was like developing and editing some photos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just found the quality was absolutely brilliant.
What have you got now?
I've never used the thing here. All my pictures now, believe it or not, Jen, all my pictures now get edited. With the technology that phones have got nowadays and whatnot.
Yeah.
Everything gets edited on my phone now.
Yeah, I do, to be fair.
The majority of my photographs now get edited on my phone.
I've got Adobe Lightroom that I use on my phone just to faff about with stuff. I was saying to Martin though, sometimes I wish I did have a camera, but I don't need like a big one like he's got. I don't need
just maybe a small bridge camera or something when you're knocking about and stuff like that.
What I get annoyed about is like, because my phone takes decent quality pictures for what I want and for what I use.
Yeah.
The cats and just random memories.
Of course,
and stuff. Yeah. But when I want to zoom in on something and can't get the quality, that's what annoys me.
That's what annoys me about my phone. Yeah, exactly.
But when I used one of these. One of the airliners live cameras when we were in Scotland on holiday, and the zoom was brilliant on that, and I was getting really good pictures of the little red squirrels that were about, but it really annoyed me that I couldn't just edit them quickly. And I couldn't even edit them on my laptop. I had to take out the SIM card, put it in his laptop, use his software to do it.
Of course, yeah.
And it was just such a faff, and I thought it was so much easier just snapping on my phone and then doing it in Lightroom.
You look like you could take some decent photographs though, Jen. You look like you could take some nice photos and stuff with a normal camera.
Yeah. I'll see what I want to do. And
ask for Christmas, don't you? Christmas is coming up.
I think we've got our Christmas present.
You're sorted.
A new sofa. We've got a nice new sofa. Marty, you took the internet.
I did.
So I picked up I picked up your iPad to look at it because I couldn't see it that far away. And as soon as I picked it up, it said chat disconnected, and I was like, oh my god, what have I done?
So is that your Christmas present to each other? You're treating yourself to each other to a new sofa?
Well, it's not something we wanted to buy, and we don't. We don't really have the money to buy it.
I still want presents.
And
you thought romance was dead.
I know.
Well, that's the thing. The old one is absolutely destroyed now. We've had it for 10 years. The sofa that we've got now, so it really needed changing. And as you guys know, it's just one of those things that you just have to replace sometimes.
Have you told them about Spaghetti Gate?
No.
Of why we're getting a new one?
Oh yeah, that's not the reason why though.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but it was like the straw that broke the camel's back. So I have like a sandy, creamy colour sofa cover on our leather sofa.
Hide the fact that all the faux leather is falling off underneath the cover.
It's I think we were ripped off on that one. But anyway, so we have this cover on it, nice blankets, cushions and stuff. So made me and Martin spag bol for tea. We had some Netflix on. So he plopped himself down on the settee with his plate of spag bol.
As you do.
And it just slid right off.
Oh no, right on the couch.
All over onto the sofa cover. The whole, all of it. So I
1 minute now. More importantly, right, was there some spare in the pan or not?
No. No. So I kind of scooped it back up off the sofa onto his plate. And he said, well, I can't eat that now, can I? So he just stood in the kitchen, there was a bit of sauce left in the bowl, so he was just dipping garlic bread in the sauce, and that's all he ate.
Just contemplating why you drop your bowl.
Yeah, because he was just too angry to do anything else at that point.
What happened was we obviously had to take the cover off to wash it. And when we took the cover off, we realised how bad the sofa was underneath.
Yeah.
I was like, we've been putting it off for so long.
And like you say, guys, when you get pets as well, they deteriorate a little bit more and stuff like that.
Just one of them that you just keep trying to avoid it, and eventually you just got, like, it's sinking in the middle.
There's only so much your conscience can take, because you know what's under that rag, so...
I've not read that.
Okay. We got this Dreamliner out then.
Yep.
Enjoying the show, guys.
Don't forget, guys, if you haven't yet, just hit that like if you can.
You know it, John. Them little tubes. Roly-poly tubes. Keep it in place.
Again, another pretty shallow low-tech rotation from 23 right there.
Yeah, off to Melbourne, that Dreamliner.
Nadia, that's a great point. Why was the spag bol not in a bowl? Because the bowls were in the dishwasher. Yeah. So I just used... We have two big pasta bowls. They were already in the dishwasher.
I think the failure was...
It was my fault.
We didn't drain...
I think your failure is simply having a dishwasher.
Well, no, the failure was we didn't drain the spaghetti properly, so...
It's a bit slippery.
It was a bit slippery.
All right. Okay.
It just went whoop.
I've done that though, when you're draining the spaghetti off and stuff.
Yeah.
So you're putting it in like the colander and stuff like that. Yeah. I've done it and just dumped it all in the sink. All the spaghetti, all the tea.
Next to landing from Oslo in the new scheme, A320neo from Scandinavian.
Got an EasyJet lined up as well, ladies and gents.
Yeah, that EasyJet's heading out to Pisa.
Andy Parker saying, my sofa is over 30 years old and still going strong. Where did you get that from?
I mean, to be honest, when me and Jen... Oh, we lost a camera feed.
Still right up here.
Oh, no, sorry, it's me. To be fair, when me and Jen got ours, we first moved in together. We didn't have a huge amount of money to spend on it. So we...
Is it your first couch you got this, like...
No, we bought one 10 years ago when we first moved into it.
Right, okay, yeah.
But it wasn't a very expensive one.
Right.
So obviously it lasting 10 years is actually quite good.
Pretty good, that, yeah.
The Ryanair we're seeing here on the taxiway, she's completed his pushback, is out for Kerry. And the EasyJet is now rolling on the runway for Pisa, A319.
You got a picture back now, mate, yeah?
Yeah, it was me, yeah. Jen likes it separate though. Jen likes it separate.
What's that?
Dad's saying we should be mixing it.
You put the spaghetti on first. It's like Lady and the Tramp, exactly Lady and the Tramp. Right. You have the spaghetti on, and then you have your little bit in the middle, and that's where you put your bolognese in.
Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Bit of parmesan.
Garlic bread around the edges.
Not that posh in our house. It's usually cheddar.
And as you can see in the back of shot there, ladies and gents, the BA shuttle service is just being pushed back as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to put all my spaghetti in with the sauce.
Hey, what's wrong with that, Brian King? Sounds like a good show to me. Looks like I got a cup and a half left of him, so I'd say that's good timing.
I lent my flask to my eldest and I haven't seen it since.
Mate, you know that's still got half of the drink in it.
Yeah.
Under his bed somewhere.
Whatever he's had in it, right, it's still going to stink of it, innit?
You're going to need a new flask. I'm quite bad for that.
Yeah, we've been through a fair few flasks because he'll come to a stream, leave the flask in the car or his bag.
Yep.
We'll pull it out about a week later.
Stays in the boot.
Yeah, it's crawling out the car.
Tug's been detached from the Ryanair.
And W's Aviation, thank you very much for returning business class member, saying thanks for all the amazing aviation content. Thank you very much.
Cheers for the support. Thank you very much.
Matt, look to your right.
Oh no.
What?
Just all I'm going to say is I'm glad you kept that waterproofing on.
That's what I'm saying, mate.
Steradent, Andy Parker says, for cleaning flasks. Is that the powder that you put in there, Andy, and just leave it in overnight?
Steradent, I think that's like for false pegs, isn't it? False teeth and that, gnashes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey up, David Gardner. Hope you're doing well.
Just got a visual on the next arrival, ladies and gents. Don't worry, we're not going to miss anything. So.
Yeah, it's the Scandinavian.
This is the Neo, is it?
It is, and it's in the new scheme as well.
Oh, yes, I love this scheme.
Dad says, hope he didn't need a wee last night, Matt. Make sure you wash that flask. How would Matt know it's for falsies, says John.
Old man, my dad. I'm not quite at that stage yet. I'm alright, thank you very much. Cheers. Had my cornflakes this morning.
Yeah, these biscuits are literally our breakfast. I thought I woke up quite early and ready, and it turns out I didn't. I didn't actually set an alarm.
So did you book today off a few weeks back, Jen?
No, I booked it off yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was off Friday, I was off Monday, because we obviously went away. And I got back yesterday and I said to my boss, bit cheeky, I know I've only just come back, but can I take tomorrow off as well? And bless him, he was like, yeah, of course, is everything okay?
What a
I was
guy.
like, oh, bless you. I was like, yeah, everything's fine, just helping Martin with something. And
What a guy.
obviously the stream just falls, like I could have took, a morning or an afternoon off at work, but the stream obviously falls.
Kind of falls across the two, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Through the chunk of the day, so.
Hey, it's all good, Brian. I hope you catch him, mate. Running about after the 2-year-old at the moment. Every time he comes back, we're on a different topic.
All fun and games, Brian.
Cheers, Shaw303. Glad you're enjoying the show from India. Welcome. Thanks for all your support today, ladies and gents. Twitch crew, YouTube crew. Really does help us a lot. Thank you, guys. Glad you're enjoying the midweek show as well.
Are we on the old Facebook as well still, are we?
No, not today.
Okay.
There's some weird stuff happening with some guy has uploaded to the content creator platform white noise.
All right.
As like a calming video. So now every time we go live on Facebook,
say no more.
Facebook thinks we're stealing his content because it can hear white noise, and it's like, dude, it's just the wind.
It's an absolute...
We're not robbing the guy's video.
Weird, innit?
And Fabioso gifting a community membership. Thank you very much, mate. Going to Pac Toro. Cheers, dude. Glad you're enjoying the show, Fabioso. And paying forward the gift membership you got from Hayden. That's awesome.
Yeah. Great support this morning.
Hey, nice one, Calvin. Hope you're enjoying it.
Just out of interest, what biscuits are you on anyway?
What are they, John? What biscuits are we on now?
Sorry, McVitie's shortcake.
Ooh. Some down here for you, Matty, if you want any.
Also got some chocolate croissants as well.
Awesome looking livery.
Just looks so good, so clean, that livery, isn't it?
Dead modern as well.
It's been out a few years, that, but I still call it the new livery. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it really suits the Neo, doesn't it?
And of course the heat seals around the
wave deck.
Oh, brilliant wave as well, yeah. The more modern windshield there. Good scheme, that. Love that.
not arrived yet, John. I've got a few orders waiting to go as well. I'll have to check that when I get back.
I don't look right.
Oh, look, you can see a church there in the background. A church there in the background of that shot. Who in the chat can find out what church that is? Or does anyone in the chat know what church that is? Rachel saying thanks for the stream from me and Suki, our cat.
Hey,
Looking forward to seeing Harry and Theo, aren't we, later when we get back?
Oh,
see those cat emotes, ladies and gents.
We picked the boys up from Qatar on Monday morning, and oh my gosh, Harry was. They have an inside and an outside bit, and we could see the outside bit from the car park where we came in, and Harry was outside and saw us, and then he ran in, and I'd left one of the cat carriers inside the pen as sort of like a bed with all the fluffy blankets just because it was a bit cold. And we got to the pen, and he'd got inside his cat carrier and laid down and was waiting. It was just like he knew it was going time.
What a guy!
Oh my god! But getting them in the carrier on the Friday when we left was an absolute nightmare. They don't like getting in them. It's such a palaver.
Just the simple fact that they knew they was on the way home.
Yeah, he just got in.
I'll get in and chill. Don't worry.
I know. And we got to the door.
No trouble.
I know. Theo came running over. He's just like meow meow meow,
Another
just chatting
church.
away, and it was just it's so nice when it's just calm and like they're happy to see you. And we get them home, like Theo's just like chatting away in the car the whole way home, just like meow meow meow. You get them in the house, and it's like they run around and look in every room.
They're getting zoomies and stuff when they first got home.
Well, they go and check all the rooms out, make sure nothing's changed,
and they can still all the hiding places.
Yep.
I think there's another church steeple in the back there, back of shop.
There is, yeah. It's colder, yeah, Roger. It's we've had no heating in our house for nearly a week, so we're still trying to get it fixed with Octopus. So they sent an emergency engineer out last night about 8 o'clock, 7:30, something like that. He said he couldn't fix it, so
good time.
I'm gonna give him a ring as soon as I get home off
just
the
when
stream.
it starts getting cold in your heating packs,
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we have storage heaters, so they do work. But what's happening is our meter needs to send a signal to the heaters to turn on at night time, and then it turns them off at daytime, because our daytime rate is a lot more expensive than our nighttime rate.
Yeah.
So what's happening is the meter's flipped back to front, so it's turning them on in the day and turning them off at night.
Wow.
So that means if we get up in the middle of the night and switch them on, no heat comes out because the meter won't let it. So the only thing we can do is turn them on during the day, and it costs an absolute fortune.
Yeah, of course.
So obviously yesterday when I started to feel a bit ill, I just said to Jen, let's just turn it on during the day, at least get some heat in the house, and they're going to have to pay it because it's not my fault. I physically can't turn them on at night time because their meter's faulty. So they're going to have to cover the cost of it during the day. It's not my fault. I have to turn it on in the day.
So yesterday, having them heaters on in the bedroom and the living room for
3 hours?
Yeah, just a few hours, like over the evening. Got to midnight, we'd spent about £15 in a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
£15.
Me and idea, we're on a top-up meter now. Since all this has come about.
Yeah.
Good grief. Like since Friday, I think the meter's had about 50 quid in it.
Really?
Crazy,
just on
isn't
gas. And that's don't include electric. That's just on the gas.
Wow. Yeah, we're just purely electric. So
yeah, everything in ours is electric. So we've got an immersion heater, which does the water, and then all the heaters are storage heaters.
So, and as well, I found myself turning into a proper grumpy old man, walking around the house, making sure all the lights are off.
You do, mate.
You do the
just
same.
one of them things,
You have to.
Especially when you've got a smart meter, like the smart meter's next to the kettle. So when we
off
brew
the
it up-
oldest, like, stop leaving your light on, stop leaving your bedroom light on.
It makes you just dead conscious of everything. Like
Absolutely,
we
Jen,
turn the kettle on, and the smart meter arrow like goes up into the red.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's like nearly £2 an hour kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's just like I feel like my parents. I feel like getting old, but like if I turn the kettle on, I'll think, right, well, I'll turn this off, and then it counteracts it and stuff. It's just
It's mad, isn't it?
Turn the kettle on, you're like, that's cost me 25p.
yeah, I know.
We'll see. We'll get it sorted. Life begins at 40. Welcome to business class membership. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate you, mate.
Turkish A321 Neo just touched down there, ladies and gents.
And from Istanbul. Cheers, Chester Mike, for the info.
Peter's saying summer starts in a week or so in Australia. So your mum's going to hit it when it's quite warm then.
Should make a nice sound, these earphones. Slow taxi, isn't it?
There's a chance to have a good look.
Reminds me of my driving instructor.
Samuel Knight.
What's Sam saying?
Love the sound of them Pratt & Whitneys.
Yeah, they just sound really nice.
Cheers, George. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. And Glenn says, evening all from Glenn and Diane in Queensland, Australia, enjoying the awesome images.
Hey, good
welcome,
day, guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you've just joined, Glenn, but I was saying earlier on that my mum's actually heading to Australia in a couple of weeks' time for Christmas. She's going to be going all around and doing all sorts. And following this EasyJet in is the Qatar 777-300 from Doha, left 6 hours 42 minutes ago.
Awesome.
Excellent arrival. And we're keeping an eye on the A380 as well. We're hoping it's going to leave on time today, as we will be wrapping the show up at 1:30. Cheers, Paul. Thank you, mate.
Look at that food smell. It smells amazing.
Yeah.
Smell it. Smell it. Oh no, you're definitely ill then.
I can't smell it.
Oh no. I'm sure you don't got COVID. You taste
I
the
have.
stuff.
I've tasted it. I've done 2 tests.
Express about to leap off 23 right.
Now starting its flight back to Antalya. We won't see him, John. There's cloud cover. That's such a shame, because if they would have gone a little bit earlier, we would have seen them. Apparently Andy and Sam are about to fly over us at the RVP.
No way. That'd have been insane.
That'd have been great if we'd seen them. Can you imagine that? How top that would have been.
Yeah, it's gone a bit cloudy now.
And there's our triple next arrival. If there's any surface water left on the runway, won't be any left after that. They're going to get the BA shuttle out first.
As soon as this is gone off the runway, ladies and gents, I'll pan back.
thought he was going to give it a go then as well.
So did I. Two biggest aircraft of the day nearly vacating there then.
Yeah, if you missed it, folks, earlier on at the start of the show, the A380 actually vacated right in front of us. It was awesome to see.
I can hear the rain.
Alpha Zulu, is it our buzz this again?
It is. I'm looking on the ground. Sorry guys. The Fly Pegasus out to Istanbul, A320 Neo. And holding short is the Aer Lingus A321 for New York. Awesome shot there of the triple vacating. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the replay system set up. Andy's away on holiday at the moment, so that'll be making a return when he gets back. The light's starting to fade here at Manchester.
Yep, just slightly.
Give it another nudge if you want that.
G90 engines of the 777 there, ladies and gents.
Look at that shot. Love it. Wow. Mega shot. The triple going past. As you can see, guys, quite heavy rain. You need to step in, Matt, for a minute.
Okay, for now, mate.
Feel free.
Throw me up. Let's go.
It's definitely getting to that time of the year, folks. Oh dear. The rain coming down pretty hard. Hopefully passing through. It's like that here in France as well. I hope it's not going all the way from here to France. Won't stop for a week. Lining up on the runways, the Ryanair flight to Nantes, 737-800. Yeah, winter is coming.
It's definitely on its way.
We're a fan of the snow here on the channel. Not so much the rain.
Did you get the irony of that? Winter is coming. You didn't even think, did you?
Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So what? What?
Nothing. He's obviously not a fan, is he? Never mind.
How do you know he's talking about Game of Thrones?
Winter is coming.
Yeah, you could just say that winter is coming. As he said,
If you know Thrones now, it's definitely a big reference.
It's a Game of Thrones things now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Winter is coming.
I don't. Getting too old for this.
Honestly, they say it like 1,000 times during that show. It's funny.
I guess there is a capper at the end of it, so.
Exactly right. Well, there you go then.
I don't know. I don't watch magic and dragons.
Benefits of the brief shower could be a bit more spray now, ladies and gents.
Even I got that and I never watched it.
Hey, listen, Malky, whose side you on? Almost 190,000 subs now. Yeah, it's getting close, Flo, isn't it? Good grief. Big shout out to Mr. Fezzer. He's been smashing the shorts on the YouTube channel as well.
And TikTok. We're smashing the TikTok as well, John. Something peering through the clouds there.
Yeah, it's our Lingus flight in from Dublin. It's in the old scheme as well, Matt.
Okay, magic.
And looks like ahead of that there's a prop, isn't there? But that's not showing up for me.
Yeah, see the prop. Got a visual on both, but pointless zooming in just yet. Also got the Austrian. Like the Emerald Air, this.
And as you can see, now that the light has faded, the shutter speed is slower on the camera, so now you're starting to see those props moving, whereas before it's very bright. It just so happened that the shutter speed synced up with the props and they didn't look like they were moving at all.
Greaser. Yeah, just before the hill, but he's absolutely greased.
What's this then?
This?
Fleet Air.
Fleet Air.
Cargo, by the looks of it.
Yep.
So, what's he up to then? Anyone got any info on this one in the chat? Let me know. It's not showing on the radar.
Sounding good.
Cheers, Mike. Private hire cargo company.
Okay. And as Martin mentioned, here's the Aer Lingus. Pegasus on the taxi out.
And it's come from Albert Picardet in France, says Joshua. Thanks for the info,
Right,
mate.
okay.
Sure, if we get any more info, we'll get it in the VIP lounge for you all. Obviously, with cargo aircraft, they usually don't disclose what they're carrying for data protection and privacy and things like that, but someone may have a rough idea. After this taxi's in, we'll check in on the A380 as we pull into the last 20 minutes of today's show. Thank you all for tuning in today. Hope you've enjoyed it. See the suspension working on that nose wheel. Awesome to see. Oh, is it? Life begins. No way, dude. Cheers, Paul. Thank you, mate. Glad you enjoyed it today. Yeah, been a nice chilled show today.
Been relaxed, hasn't it?
Yeah, enjoyed it. And what we got here then? Coming in another Ryanair flight in from Murcia. That's our standard 737-800. 12 years old, this one, from 2010. I left Murcia 2 hours 40 minutes ago. It's about to touch down here at Manchester. 23 rights. It does look like, with my eyes, most of the work around the A380 seems to have stopped.
Soon find out.
So I think the jet bridge is still there.
I think the base, yeah, the lower jet bridge is still attached, but the top one has been detached.
Cheers, Fabio. So glad you've enjoyed it, mate. Thanks for tuning in as well. We're live every Wednesday and Sunday here at Manchester. Make sure you tune in, same time, 10 a.m. Afternoon, Jack.
Afternoon, Jack.
You won't have got this because it's just my stupid head, but 10 a.m.
No.
Santa's coming to town. Elf. As soon as you said,
I know him.
Yeah, Cameron, we have been a few times, mate, yeah. Unfortunately, they're not interested in having streamers up there anymore. I think they've got new management and they've just said no, they're not bothered, so sucks to be us, I guess.
I suppose if you like one, then where do you stop? Because there's a lot more streamers now from Manchester, isn't there? Pretty sure I'd have a streamer up there every day of the week.
Let's have a look. So it looks like the
Chocks are gone, are they? Oh no, they're still Chock there.
no, Chocks are still looks like they're still doing something around the front.
And the lower jet bridge is just still attached slightly.
Pegasus lining up.
Why?
It's heading back to Istanbul. A320 Neo. That's followed behind by Ryanair flight heading out to Gran Canaria, 737-800.
So Andy and Sam will be there for Thanksgiving, won't they?
Yeah, just in time that.
Celebrate Thanksgiving.
Good timing.
Oh, it'd be good to be like in New York. I know it's obviously nowhere near where they're going, but in New York where they have like all the Thanksgiving parades and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool. like to go to New York. I know I'd hate the crowds and how busy it is. There's a time that you could go where it's maybe not quite so busy.
No, New York.
I don't think New York's ever quite.
Oh no.
Golden light there on the Pegasus as it departs. Flying into the weather.
The best I've ever seen that Pegasus looking. Is that your mate there? Hey up. Get away, mate.
Yeah, if you are in the US, guys, happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hope you have a great day, however you're celebrating that.
Happy Turkey Day.
Next to depart will be the Ryanair.
Babe, sit still, you're rocking the hut.
Sorry. It's off to Gran Canaria.
Don't rock the boat.
I'm one of them people where when I'm sat still, I bounce my leg up and down.
Yeah, I'm the same. Fidget.
Yeah, and it's clicking something on the
I'm
desk.
a fidgeter. Got to be doing something all the time.
Yeah, it pretty much writes into New York's like London, just 100 times more people.
Imagine that place on New Year and what? Times Square or something.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I would not be going anywhere like that New Year's Eve.
You're not into your crowds and that, are you, Langry?
Well, I don't mind being in crowds, but just not. I'd rather not. You know what I mean?
I don't like it like when you can't move for people, or you can't just walk down the street without, you know, like,
yeah, because you went
bumping into
to
someone and stuff.
See, me and Heidi, we've done the Christmas markets on Saturday. Friday? No, Saturday, sorry. And
Yeah.
it was pretty chilled, actually, you know.
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Whereas last time, I think we picked just the right time to go. Whereas
Yeah.
last year we went really close to Christmas itself, and
Yeah.
God, it was horrendous.
The thing is about the markets now in Manchester is they've gone from kind of being the markets and they're just opening loads of bars now everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just more about people being there drinking and actually going and looking at what people are selling.
Yeah. This weekend, if you're feeling well enough, we'll have to go to the ones at the Lowry. They've got some Christmas markets at the Lowry.
Yeah, I like those ones.
So there's some this weekend. I put it in my calendar. It starts from like, I don't know, Tuesday into the weekend or something. And then there's another lot of markets in December.
Right.
So we'll go down another mooch.
We're keeping our fingers crossed that we can get the A380 out before the end of today's show. Running 10 minutes late already.
Shock
horror.
Let's have another look, shall we, Matt? See what he's saying. So,
Lower jet bridge is still
attached. Pushback truck's ready to go.
It won't be too long, I don't think.
No, it doesn't look like it, does it? All the doors are shut and that.
Yeah. Rear hatch. Rear hatch is normally the last one. This hatch in view is normally the last one you see them seal up, so.
As long as you're all right, mate. Okay.
I'm absolutely fine up here, mate. Absolutely. Yeah. Won't be long, don't think.
Flyby next in. Dash 8 in from Newquay. And
not
it
the
looks
normal.
like this one might be in the purple.
Yes, brilliant.
Nice to see.
Brilliant.
Tony said the bridge is moving. Is that a good thing?
Oh, okay, I didn't notice that, Tony.
Jet bridge moving?
Is it?
I don't know, you can see better than me.
Are you winding us up there, Tony?
Come on, Tony. Get our hopes up.
Might be a bit of crab in there to the right.
Yeah, I'd say so, probably 5 minutes, yeah.
All the good signs are there. Shouldn't be too long.
You need to take a loan out to go to the Christmas markets. Probably.
We do when we go to food markets, don't we? We buy everything.
Like get like a hot dog and a beer and it's about 20.
TMS Smithy, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime, mate, for 7 months. No channel I'd rather give my Prime sub to each month. You're absolutely smashing it. Hey, thank you, mate. That's awesome, man.
Thanks a lot, TMS.
Cheers for the Twitch Prime. 7 months returning member.
Oh, what a guy. Thank you.
Legend.
Long-term support, thanks.
As I say, Andy's in Texas for the next week or so you'll be with myself, excuse me, if I can speak. Myself, Martin and Matt Smith up on the camera, and Mrs. Airliners Live is going to be joining us on the shows as well.
Jen on Sunday with us as well.
Yeah,
planning to do it, aren't you?
I'm not in the office on Monday, so.
So you're with us, guys, for the next few shows, if that's all right. And Andy should be making a return a week on Sunday. Well, a return to the shows a week on Sunday. He's back on Thursday next week. Oh, look at this big bird of prey here, man.
All right.
Just flew above the flyby then. That's what I left. Madness.
Oh, yeah, I see that. I'm not sure what it was, actually.
Yeah, it just flew, right?
It just looked like a normal crow, G crow out of the corner of the eye.
Bigger wingspan than the Dash 8.
It sounds really nice, don't they?
Golden as well, look at that.
When's it back? Thursday? It's only a week away, isn't it?
Pardon?
No, a week of Thursday, Jen.
Yeah, so he comes back a week. He flies back a week today.
Yeah, so they're already away for a week, aren't they?
Yeah. So obviously he's going to be too tired to do the Wednesday show. So.
Looks so good as well, the Flyby, doesn't it? But even just with the purple touches, it looks brilliant.
I like the purple.
Yeah.
I was saying, I think if we went back to America again, I'd want to do like at least a fortnight.
Yeah, I think
just because it's such a long flight. And
yeah, you'd have to justify that flight, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. And, explore while you're there. And I think when you're somewhere like that where there's lots of things to do and lots of things to see, you want to make the most of it, but you need 2 weeks to factor in rest days in between.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Jet bridge just been retracted there from the 380.
Okay, folks, fingers crossed. Looks like we're getting pretty close. Are they pulling the chocks out? Yes, chocks are coming out as well. You can see the ground operator there connected with the green cable. That's an audio cable, so that plugs into an audio interface on the bottom of the aircraft, and that allows the man on the ground to speak to the crew in the flight deck, and the flight deck will be letting him know when they've received clearance to push back from the ATC tower.
Yep, when he's removed his parking brake and all that other information as well, when the pin's been removed.
And then he'll pass that on to the pushback truck operator, and they will commence that pushback, which I believe, looking at the state of things, will begin any second now, really.
Yep, pretty imminent.
So the ground always keeping in contact with the flight deck.
Oh my gosh, somebody went to Australia for a weekend.
You are taking the mick.
That's ridiculous.
No, I don't believe it. I'm not having that.
I'm not having that.
I'm not having that at all.
Why would you do that?
Why would you put yourself through that?
No.
That, like, I don't know.
You'd literally just be like zombied the whole time.
Imagine when you got home.
I know.
On your return leg, you'd be like, what the hell?
I mean, unless this person just slept on the flights there and slept on the flights back.
Just wasted it full.
I mean, if you flew out on business, then I guess it's probably not as bad, but in economy doing that, no thanks.
No, thank you.
But thank you very much for tuning into the midweek show. And it looks like the A380 is about to be pushed back. And this will be our final departure for today. Thanks very much for sticking with us today, guys. We are going to wrap up on time, if you don't mind, as a little bit under the weather today.
Yeah, huge thanks for your support as well, ladies and gents, today. Brilliant support on both Twitch and YouTube. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Really does help us out a lot. It's been myself and Mrs. Airliners Live and Matt Smith up on the camera, bringing you today's midweek show.
Some bloke saying it was a travel agent. They won business class tickets and there was a deadline expiry for them.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, right, okay.
Wouldn't be so bad if you fly in business class at all.
Yeah.
No, it won't be so bad then. Still, though, it's a lot of travelling.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Isn't it? Agree. Body clock must have been mashed.
You can see the beacon there now on the A380, which is the red. It was on for a split second, I thought. So yes, there it is. And the pushback has started. Here we go. So that beacon kind of signifies to the ground crew that the engines are going to be starting.
Correct.
Awesome shot. Not something you see every day. But here at Manchester, thanks to the Aviation Society here at Airliners Live, we've got a great view.
Yeah. Go and check the TAS Facebook page out as well, ladies and gents, if you get the chance. Lots of great images and images from past and present on there. Some great classic aircrafts to be seen there as well.
I love some of the older images they put up.
Absolutely,
on this day in blah blah blah.
Yeah,
a really
brilliant.
old style plane.
I believe it's Ken Fielding does a lot of that.
Oh, nice.
Brilliant. It's got such a big archive of old aircraft and shots. Brilliant.
There was an Air Tours one on there, and I think it was a Air Tours 747 from 2001. I think it was.
Yeah.
Great view of that 380 being pushed back. Next stop will be starting its engines, and then we'll be seeing it depart here from Manchester in some awesome light. Usually they'll push the aircraft back and then pull it out a little bit to straighten it up. So you'll see it go behind the Premier Terminal and then come back into view in a moment. And it's sporting the Journey to the Future livery, which is a relatively new scheme for Emirates.
While we await that, I've got a lander as well at the minute.
And the next one in is a Ryanair in from Dublin, 737 MAX 8200. The Jet 2 that left on the test flight is still over the North Sea.
Oh, really? Okay.
Circuits.
Wonder if it's just had a bit of a sea check or something. As you well know, a lot of the Jet 275s are of a certain age now, so needing a bit more love and care.
And TMS saying, I'm hoping to get a last minute business upgrade with Air France when we fly out. Nice, dude. Good luck with that.
Brilliant.
If you get it, make sure you send us some pictures in. If you want to send us pictures in, or if you want to send us a picture of how you're watching the show today, got it on a big TV or projector, just search for Airliners Live on Instagram. It's at Airliners Live. Tag us in, or if you want to tag us in a post on Twitter as well, we'll give that a share. Again, we're at Airliners Live. We love to hear from you guys and see your photos.
Textbook landing there.
Beautiful.
There's a bit of spray there for that 380 departure.
Oh, mate,
there's a little bit
great.
there.
Looking forward to it.
There's a little bit there. Where's this Max in from, Martin, again?
From Dublin, mate.
Okay.
So just a short one.
Yeah. Seen a lot more Maxes being utilised now from Manchester. A lot more Ryanair Max 8200 to be correct.
See him hovering right in front of us, there, Matt?
Oh, we know, mate. Yep, I see him. Is it a cast? Might be a cast, though. Where is he? All right, you too. See you out.
Beautiful. Mad that, isn't it? How they do that.
Just hovering there.
Look at his head. His head didn't move.
Head's totally still, isn't it?
Yeah, that's mad.
My mum has just messaged me. She's just got all the Christmas stuff out the loft.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And she's just said, can't make my mind up if I want to put the tree up or just decorate around the house instead of the tree. I was like, get the tree up.
I'm not saying. I'm not getting involved.
Too early for you. I've got my stuff out and started like putting little bits up, but I've not done my tree yet.
All right.
But my strategy was to get the tree out and leave it there with nothing on it for about a week or two, so the cats get bored of it.
Right.
And then hopefully when I do decorate it, they
won't be interested.
Yeah.
Matt, I'm going to jump up just because I just want to check that camera before this taxi's out. So
okay,
one second.
Absolutely, yeah.
That bird's diving. Look. Whatever the bird of prey was that we saw before has just come back over the airfield in front of us. We've just seen it hover and then like dive down, so it's obviously seen something. Oh, I wish we had the cam on that now. It's like literally hovering over the runway now. It's obviously seen something. Kestrel, someone saying.
Yeah, I thought it looked like a kestrel originally, just from the tail and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely just hovering there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think I've managed to. Wow, that is.
Sounds like the rain's just started again.
Oh yeah, I've managed to sort out that memory card so I can actually do a quick recording of this one. I'll just check. I didn't have me out with me, did I? I didn't bring it.
You what?
Look at this rainbow as well over the. Oh God, I've just realised what I've just done. I just said I don't have me hat with me today.
It's on your head?
It's on me head.
I was looking at it. I thought, did you mean another hat?
Yep, so if you hit that one. There you go.
Yodely dodly.
See, it's not just me that he mutes.
Muted Matt as well. Right, here we go. Look at this.
Has it gone now?
I might get get the camera out here, get a shot of this.
I think so, mate.
Runway inspection taking place as well as we await the taxi to begin from the Colossus Airbus A380 with the Journey to the Future livery on the side there.
See the rainbow?
Yeah, the rainbow.
See the rainbow
brilliant,
now.
doesn't it?
When you said it, I was looking around, I couldn't see it, but I think it was a reflection in the window.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, I did see the kestrel there, Jenny. Did dive down a bit, didn't he? Drain the laptop out. Lufthansa as well is on the taxi out here, ladies and gents. This is the return leg to Frankfurt. Flight Lima Hotel 943. And as you can see as well, the rainbow just out of the back of the fuselage there. Brilliant. Great shots.
Amanda says she sees 2 rainbows.
Oh, really? I only see one at the minute.
Oh, I can see the whole thing.
That'll be
If you come over and look out the window, you can actually see the whole arch. See it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I've got recording this.
That's cool, isn't it? Will your camera pick it up if you take a picture of that?
Yeah, full on, as you can see there, right over the field. Just going to quickly put my coat on, guys, as I get a clip of this for you.
Oh, thank you, Tom. Apparently I have a pretty voice. Not sure Martin thinks that when we're at home and I'm yelling at him to get the pots done.
Right.
Oh, that's good. Get it in the VIP lounge. Matt just got a good picture of the rainbow. Oh, Matt, quick!
Hey, I'm recording clips now. Stop shouting. This is Airliners Live.
You've got to get the rainbow in that. No pressure. Wait to see these shots, Matt.
Okay, ladies and gents, I'm going to be recording some clips here, so we'll mute our microphones and just enjoy this this full departure of the Emirates A380, looking awesome in the rainbow as well, guys. Enjoy this. This is going to be a great way to end the show. Oh, Matt's getting some awesome pictures as well for you guys. like we've got another arrival to get in before the 380 departs, and what will be a final departure on today's show. Lovely end to the show in these lighting conditions. From the flight deck.
This EasyJet in from Reykjavik.
was worth the wait, guys. That was absolutely worth the wait. That was good. That was 10 out of 10, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That was
that looks so good in that light.
Yeah.
With the rainbow,
Absolutely,
especially.
yeah.
I'm hyped to see your pictures, though.
Yeah, Matt will have got some awesome pictures. We'll be getting them in the VIP lounge. Herbert, thank you very much for the 380 super chat. Really appreciate you, mate.
Yep.
Thank you.
Ladies and gents, it's been an absolutely cracking midweek show here with myself, Martin, Mrs. Airlines Live, and Matt Smith.
It's been great, really enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for your support, everyone.
Thanks
Brilliant.
for joining us.
Yes, and that's going to wrap up another awesome show. I've recorded a clip of that A380 departure, so we'll be editing that, getting that up online.
Get that up on the YouTube, mate.
Yeah, 100%. 10 out of 10 job by Matt Smith all day on the camera as well.
No worries.
Thanks to you guys in the chat. Loads of support coming in today. It's been absolutely fantastic. I want to go home, probably have a bath, rest up, hopefully 100% for Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's been mega today, ladies and gents. But you guys have been awesome. As always, we've been Airliners Live. We'll see you on Sunday. Take care.
Take care, everyone. Bye, mate.
Later.